We're back to some mystery. My water tastes funny.
That is a
Uh-oh.
mystery.
That's not good. Spit it out.
New mystery. Why does the water taste funny?
Is it like haha funny or like ooh
That's not water.
fascinating funny?
I think my wife may finally
it
have
vinegar?
decided to poison me. Who knows?
Ooh.
Well, if it tastes like almonds.
She wants the eyeballs.
Why
who would
would
like
she wait
to...
before she marries you, though?
She's already on the paperwork.
I've seen a lot of Dateline recently. The leading cause of death is probably life insurance. So that's all I'm saying.
Exactly. We should get rid of insurance.
Oh my god, this is how we're starting session.
Starting off light.
All right. So last time, we gathered together before the fortune teller, grabbing the last assemblages of fortunes. It seems that certain eggy pets decided to make some movement, and some information was gleamed on what exactly the egg is. Nobody's still sure, but it needs cool and cold
Doesn't
climate.
matter what he is, I love him nonetheless.
Yep.
That's the spirit.
And as you guys headed out into the thoroughfare, you guys saw a lot of sights and sounds of a very happy carnival before being pickpocketed by two small, very familiar-looking Harengon twins. Deeming that they were Aussies, you guys did find out it was Ozzie's birthday, and that the children had been causing mischief within the carnival for the sake of giving their father a very happy birthday type situation. As you guys continued on to your next hint that you guys have gathered from speaking with many different carnival people, you guys head into the Hall of Illusions. As you approach, you witness a very touching scene of a halfling getting on one knee for his love, who proceeded to laugh in his face, causing him to run into the Hall of Illusions without their ticket getting punched. And while some of you quickly fell to the hideous laughter and were dragged out, others made it right on time to the front gate. But as you saw your past, your current, and your future meld together on the mirrors, the maze unfortunately got the better of you. And you witnessed as you were too late to reach the halfling as they were pulled into the mirror, having to give the very somber news to the would-be fiancé that her love was gone. And the happiness of the carnival did go down a tick. And that is where we last left off.
I forgot about that part. Man, I'm sad now.
You blocked it out.
I don't even care about the guy. I'm just upset that the carnival lost.
Like real trauma.
Oh.
I locked it away and forgot about it until now.
Oh, dang it.
Here comes Tomb just digging that shit back up.
Should this be unpaused now, or should it still pause?
Yup. But, yeah, that's, what's going on. The bride-to-be is, holding on to the ring that Vaer did give her, and she's kind of wandering away. Ozzie is leading her away.
We'll find him.
And he's kind of taking her to get some assistance from the pixie stripers. But yeah.
There we go. It's not constant.
Well, this has been a bummer.
Hmm.
I imagine Paeder is just kind of like nuzzling Vaer's hand, and he starts giving him scritches, just like staring off after them.
Yep. And you guys are left alone with Candlefoot the mime, who is signaling the sadness, the tear, and the broken heart symbol. He does with his hands, touching his own chest.
I'm not. Is this helping or not? I'm not really sure. I never really knew how to deal with mimes.
You can always deal with him by not dealing with him.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's just.
I would
Oh, we're so close too.
I would suggest we go get something to eat to cheer us up, but I think we already did that. Nix is gonna wave at the mime.
I think he's just trying to emphasize or empathize.
I know. He's just trying his best. It's just like. The mimic arts have always perplexed me.
Mime.
I saw a hand there, Blue.
No, sorry, that
Nope.
was just me thinking.
That's all right.
So
So. Is there a continuation?
I'm gonna give Newt the chance to think, but Candlefoot is going to kind of point to himself and make the broken heart symbol again. By the way, out of character, I'm really bad at charades, so I'm really sorry. I'm a really sucky mime.
Oh, that's fine.
Moving
No, you're
forward.
fine. Would it help if his ability were enhanced on the charisma side for us to understand him better?
Explain it to me.
Well, for instance, I have a spell called Enhance Ability, where I can give him Eagle Splendor to have advantage on all charisma checks.
How about we do this? How about you give me an insight into what
Okay.
his meaning is? Because he's a good charades mime. I, Tomb, your DM, am not. my wife
And then
just. Oh, sorry.
Oh, fair.
I was gonna
That's
say then
fair.
after this is settled, Blue wanted to ask him something.
That was a 7.
Absolutely. That was a 7. Okay. Context clues. You can kind of guess that the mime might be sad for more than just what just happened. But that's about all you got with the 7.
Gulp.
Baloo, what did you want to ask Candlefoot?
So, Mr. Campbell, how to put, the man who ran in disappeared because he didn't have a ticket, or it didn't go. Yes?
Nodding
Your
as you speak.
Turn up
voice
your mic
mod,
up a little bit?
your voice mod is like making it really hard to hear you right
Yeah,
now for
you're
some
really
Oh,
reason.
sorry.
quiet.
Is it too quiet?
I think so.
Yeah.
I barely
I
made
can
out
a
what you
little
said
quiet.
there.
Oh, fair enough. I can just crank that up by a couple notches. Let me know if this is too loud now.
So, you work here all the time? Yes?
Candlefoot will nod in response.
So a few days ago, a little girl with her family came here. And she did get her ticket punched. So what happened to her?
As you describe the situation, he shakes his head at a couple days ago, but he nods to the little girl with the ticket punch.
I wrote it down.
That's okay.
Fortune teller, elven woman. A week ago. Sorry.
That's okay. But Candlefoot will nod, and he will look a little afraid, but he will nod that the ticket was punched, and the girl was essentially gone. He's agreeing that that's what happened. He makes a gesture, like mapping out the figure of the little girl, even like pretending to make braids in the air, and he'll make the motion of like snatching.
This little girl, was she wearing a pig mask?
Candlefoot will pale at that.
I will take that to mean yes.
But
Thank you.
Well, I don't think the little girl I'm referring to. I don't think she would be wearing a pig mask.
nods to
But-
Baloo. Yep.
Other
The-
girl.
The little girl that I'm referring to. Did she do the snatching, or was something snatched from her? Sorry. Did she do the snatching? Yes or no?
The smashing?
The snatch. The
Snatch.
snapping.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
The snapping.
He'll again put the little girl with, again, by the way, the girl with the pig mask did not have pigtails, did not, is not how they're semi-miming / describing this girl. They'll do snatching, and then they will quickly jump down to the ground, and kind of look like a frog.
Was your missing girl a grung?
No, my missing person is not
Harengon.
Grung. It was one of the elven children from the missing person board.
That was
got
entirely
information.
inaudible.
Yeah, I think you have a
That
different
was
filter or
entirely-
effect on your mic now that
We have
it
you
filters it
one-on-one.
before it goes through the voice changer for some reason, and it's making it like really hard to hear like the first and last part of your syllables and stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, Baloo will just not be voice changing for a bit. I'll try and figure that out in a down moment. No, Baloo will say the girl he's looking for was an elven girl, one of the kids from the missing persons board, who went missing in here a week ago. But he was told that she didn't break any rules, and she went in with a ticket punched. But I think the mime is describing that, like this, speaking in character more or less. I think Mr. Candle is describing that a grung took the ticket.
So you're saying
No.
this in character, correct?
Yeah, this is Baloo trying to interpret. So he's saying a grung took the ticket from the girl, and that made her break the rules?
So two things. We'll shake his head at the word grung, and we'll hold up
Okay.
2, and then he'll go ribbit. Not there's no sound, but he kind of mimics the
Yeah.
frog bellows.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold up his finger 2, but he does that snatching motion to the girl.
Okay, so something took her ticket, and because of that, she got taken into one of the mirrors. And the thing that took her ticket was scrolling. Too many notes.
And this was Lyra. Or
Did I tell you that?
somebody did. I wrote it down.
It's possible
I
you may
only
have
write
seen.
stuff down that I've heard myself.
You may have seen the poster.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You saw the posters before Baloo got
Hall of
hold
Illusions.
them.
No, somebody talked about Lyra going missing in the Hall of Illusions.
I may have talked about it last session.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did say that there's an elven girl
Yeah, I
named
think you
Lyra
did,
who's
yeah.
missing. Yeah.
I don't remember this conversation.
It was at some point during last session. I explained that I was told about an elven girl named Lyra who went missing.
Because I'm trying to record everybody we're looking for. I got Bradley the Caterpillar, Violet, Shay and the Cubs, Windlass's sister, Lyra, Pepper and Dapperling. Dapperling?
Mhm.
I wrote star up here. Is that a person or a thing? I don't remember.
Baby Displacer Beast.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Like, why are you biting your
She
nails?
is.
Hi.
Right there,
Love you.
it's midnight. Two pixies.
So, Mr. Mime,
Star Displace Beast Kitten. Very old poster. Son of a-
you seem like you knew the girl with the pig mask. Can I
You seem
insight
pretty
check
afraid
him
for
on that?
somebody who doesn't know about this thing.
You can insight check that. Can you repeat what you said, Cass?
You seem pretty afraid for someone who doesn't know this.
He'll point to the Hall of Illusions and he'll exit out like danger, danger.
That's a
Well,
full
No,
then
name.
you
and,
know
and
it.
recognize are two different things.
But to feel is to recognize, no? I've taken one whole philosophy class. I know a thing or two.
I rolled a 14, by the way.
14. He's not lying. You asked if he knew the girl in the pig mask. From what you can tell, he doesn't know her.
Or then why you know of her?
At that question, he'll kind of say so down.
A babe has seen the world, but they don't know it.
He'll do the snatching motion, and he's not staying in one location.
So is it the
So is
same?
the pig mask girl not always here? And she's kind of going around with a little snatchy snatch action?
It's the same thing taking all the
Little
people?
grab there. Little grab
Um,
here. Little three grabs. Little grab there, grab there, grab there.
Here a grab, there a grab, everywhere a grab.
Grab here.
Let's ask one thing at a time.
That's fair. We're probably he can't use actual voices, so like I guess we're kind of reaching. I mean, he has two hands, so like.
He'll make the symbol of snatching, and he'll make flapping symbols and point to Kess.
Do you know how to write?
You're snatching me?
Bear's gonna turn a clean page and hand
Oh.
his pen and paper over.
That's so smart.
It's,
Candlefoot
We're
will
having a lot of translation trouble.
One
Candlefoot
question at a time still.
Candlefoot will write, "My voice was stolen by a Kenku."
that makes sense.
Oh.
Can you help?
Kenku.
Can you be more descriptive about the Kenku?
The tree.
Was this
They'll
No, that was a tabaxi, wasn't it?
well,
they'll
yes.
write Kettle Stream.
Kettle stream.
Ah,
Does it work
We've
for one of
already-
the sisters? The hags?
we've been told about Kettle Stream
I
already.
believe so.
Wait, we've been told about
Kettle stream.
Is Kettle Stream one of the people I
Did-
promised to
Wanted
mark?
poster for Kettle Stream.
How-
It is a
Stream's
female
not a place
Kenku
here, right?
warlock wanted on counts of vandalism and theft of voice, according
Oh,
to the
that's
poster.
rude.
Is it like in a box, in a bottle or something? How does that work?
Oh,
I just don't want to destroy it by accident.
she's going to write it. He's going to write, she's using my voice.
Can you describe your voice? Are you gruff? Are you like soft
What?
spoken?
Well,
Are
let's
you...
just target. What is she using it for? Where would we hear it?
To talk.
So she was music.
Makes sense. Yeah.
This is a
Oh,
man
Kenku. I've
clearly in
heard
front
stories
us,
of them.
right?
Yeah, watch what your next words are, bud.
And he's going to continue writing. I was going to propose to my girlfriend too, and she stole my voice as I proposed.
Oh wow, okay, we have a recurring theme here.
Cass, I didn't mean anything by it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry.
Bless
Bless
meant-
you.
Their talent for mimicry.
Right. No, I guess I'm just feeling punchy. I'm sorry. All this voice stealing and this lost love stuff, it's just getting to me.
Well, it's okay. I mean, at least your partner wasn't stolen in front of your other friend.
Right? Like I don't know what I would do if that would happen. Like it just seems upsetting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You okay,
He-
Nix?
I'll be fine.
Oh wow, okay. I was very sorry. I thought we were talking about a different story. Okay, I noted.
I don't have calm emotions yet. I don't think I get
Yeah,
that
I don't-
actually.
I don't have anything good yet. What does he do, Tim?
So he writes, I do not know where she is, but if you can help me, I will owe you greatly.
So, is she like dangerous? Like, do we have to kill her? What?
I do
And no
not
offense,
know.
but how will you help us? Well, then how do you know it'll be great?
Through that.
I will do a lot for my voice back.
Well, I want your voice returned regardless of repayment. But
But the payments do
You
help.
You just grilled him about payment, and then you're like, "Oh, I don't care about payment."
I'm just wondering what knowledge or skill.
I can help in time of need and keep my eyes out for you.
Okay.
I mean,
Will you do that for us now, or when we come back with your voice?
Yes.
does that mean? Okay. Well, I'm so sick of fucking people just saying yes to questions that have two answers. That's just an aside from Chev.
Sorry.
No, it's
Because the answer
it's just
is yes
I've
to
just
both.
seen it. You're not the only one. I've just seen an influx of people being like yes, and I'm like, okay.
well, fine. Keep your secrets.
Annavere, what you doing?
I'm just standing by the wall smoking.
That's
Not,
a mood.
not really one way or the other about this.
Okay.
I mean, somebody watching our back would be nice. With like how much everything here wants to mess with us, a friendly face on our side would be a nice change.
Yep, that's basically what I'm doing.
And do you know where this kettle stream was last spotted? I don't know why I'm Scottish now.
She's been causing mischief throughout the carnival and uses magic to conceal her form. You can try near Palasha.
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 She wrote that, so how do you spell it?
Polasha is how I spelled it.
Repeat it for me.
Me?
Yeah, repeat it just to see if you
Well, I'm
got
probably
it.
wrong.
Well, I'm curious.
Polasha. Polasha.
Palasha. Palasha. Your
Palasha.
DM,
Like
your
pale.
DM just can't say shit.
Like
No,
they were
that's-
pale.
Your DM
That was
says
fucking
badminton.
See, do we know where that is?
Yeah, is that on the map? Do they sell pierogies there?
And by the way, as you guys are
what's
talking to
weird now?
Candlefoot, you guys hear a chime as you guys enter the 3rd hour.
So do we not know where it is? I'm sorry, I missed your emotion view.
You guys have a map.
We have maps, so we have to look.
Okay.
I went through a lot
Come
of
here,
trouble to
Matt.
get these done.
It's not on the
It's
event
okay.
list.
We're good. It's right here.
You found it?
Palasha. Oh,
Okay.
wait.
So this isn't a Tomb original. This is actually on that.
Palasha.
Yes.
This is
Palasha.
in the bottom left corner.
Bottom left. Wait, where?
Oh.
No, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not on here.
I don't see
Bro.
it.
There's stuff on the back too. Don't forget about the list.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
looking at. I didn't see it in there.
But reading's hard. Hold on.
Tomb, we need help.
Palasha
It's
might be a
okay.
fairy or the name of the Cyclops, or I don't know.
Oh, Pickle
You
Paul's
got-
pickle cart.
Paul, Pickle Paul.
I love pickles.
I don't know
Oh.
what, I don't know what sounds better right now, pierogi or pickle.
You
IRL,
guys,
Why
are
not
you
both?
guys, are you guys
I got two
opening the
hands, that's
map
all I'm
in
saying.
front of him?
Yeah, I don't see anything on there.
Yep.
Yeah, I
He'll-
guess. We're all just like a fucking brochure. Just open it.
He'll point to Silver Song Lake.
Oh,
Wait a minute, there was a guess the number of feathers game? Oh, I would have done great at that.
The games are
where's
still
that?
going on.
We're on a timeline now. Maybe if we have spare time.
Silver Song requires no ticket.
Silver song.
It's at the top right.
Top right. Oh,
it's true.
it's kind of top middle. Okay.
That was where we were pointed to originally.
We also need to get back to the big top in an hour.
And I'm
Well,
sorry, I
whatever an hour
looking at
is
this
here.
map, I forget. So the person that stole your voice is possibly at Silver Song Lake, or was something else at Silver Song Lake?
Whatever.
No, the person
Palasha.
at the person who stole his voice is at. See, that's where he said it was last seen.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No,
sorry.
They
I
pop
got
up and
those-
around.
Whoever or
I got so
whatever
wrapped up
or
in the
whenever
pickles.
or whatever the fuck Palasha is. We don't know if it's a person or a place or a thing or whatever.
Okay.
Is at Silver
I-
Song Lake.
I
And
thought you
whatever
wrote-
that is will have information on
Mhm.
where the voice owned by Kettlestream was last seen, potentially.
I
I'll
thought
pu-
you
I'll
wrote
put my map away and
Palasha's,
point at my
though, like,
journal.
possessive.
What or who is Palasha?
Candlefoot were right, my love. She has not
Oh,
seen me
Palasha's
since
the
I
ghost.
lost my voice.
How long
Well, that's
ago did you
petty.
lose your voice?
I mean,
I heard a
how long
question.
ago did you lose your voice?
2 nights.
2 nights or 2 night?
2 nights. Like 2 nights,
2 nights
ago.
ago, like 2, like the number. Okay.
Yes.
That's a long time. She's been here waiting for you?
He looks sad.
I mean, if she's still waiting for you, she must still love you. She probably just thinks you have cold feet or something. It'll be fine. You'll be fine.
We'll get this figured out. We will make sure that your love does not fail. We will have you. We got you. Words are hard. I will not see another failed engagement this night.
A third one.
And at that, with you guys agreeing to kind of help him out, little fireworks erupt from the little basket of flowers he's got, and above his head, just cheering very excitedly.
Well, I did want to go to the snail races, but this seems more important.
I heard
You
those
got-
are rigged anyway, so.
I heard Snelly the snail was here. I wanted to bet on it.
What-
Oh.
Well, you guys are free to ask Candlefoot more questions. You guys are also free to go wherever. Remember, you have a whole carnival. There's plenty of hours.
But this is really
Well, wasn't the big
important.
top? Well, the big top is not like the last thing of the day, but I feel like something's going to happen.
I think
I
we
don't know
have
what
like
it is. I
we have
feel
an
like
hour.
something will happen at the big top.
we have
To
an
be
hour
fair, I
to-
thought it was the next hour for like.
Is it? I thought
5
we had
hours.
like 1 or 2 hour.
Well, we
left.
did establish that the time here kind of Jeremy Bearmy's around, so.
Hmm.
I do not understand the concept of a Jeremy Baron.
I don't think anybody
it's-
does.
Kind of like a Jeremy Piven, but not as offensive.
I don't know what either of those are, so cheers.
Oh, Jeremy Barry's from
Good place, right?
yeah, the good place.
yeah.
It's their
That's how
definition of
time
time.
works in like when in
Time's
the
more of a
when you die.
Jeremy Bearmy.
All right.
We don't talk about the dot.
Good
Any-
show. It's a good show.
Any last minute questions? Any regrouping you guys want to do? I know somebody wanted to go to the optometrist. I know the
yeah.
snail races or
Forgot about
something.
I do
Listen.
want to ask him before I take my journal back, unless anybody else asks. I'll leave it. And have you seen a redheaded elfin lady with pink wings, or any other owlbears besides the albino one?
No to the owl bear, yes to the red hair with the pink wings.
Where'd you see her?
We'll write in your journal. Weeks ago, she walked in, was in for a very long time, and then came out.
Vanessa Loren.
Vigorous nodding.
You keep your eye out for her then while we go deal with this.
We'll salute.
Next, we'll salute back.
You saw her leave the carnival. But you didn't see her come in. You just saw her here.
He will nod, and he will write, "This is my post. It used to be happier."
Thank you.
If
Anyone else?
If we see
I'm
Palasha,
happy.
should we tell her of your situation, or what would you like us to do?
Shakes his head.
Not until
Well,
you
what
have
should
your
we
voice.
say? What should we say about you?
Nothing, I think, until
You're,
he has
you're
his
working.
voice.
You're working hard, and you can't see her. But you say you miss her.
And he'll start to like dramatically cry, like the mime crying.
Yes, I guess Nyx will give him a hug.
He will
Aw.
hug back.
Oh,
I know how it feels. You're okay.
Don't worry, we're gonna get through this.
All right.
I am suddenly hungry.
I think I had one more question.
Maybe I'm just sad.
Oh, I had a question for Tomb, actually.
Yes.
How many more hours until the extravaganza?
Allegedly
One.
one for the last 4 hours.
So it's the next hour, or
Allegedly.
At the top of 4. So, like for example, at 4 o'clock, the 3
So we're
o'clock
at
parade
3.
is at 3 o'clock. So the
so
4
we're at
o'clock.
3 currently.
Yes, we are at 3.
Okay.
There's a 3 o'clock
Yeah, I
parade?
didn't hear about the 3
No,
o'clock
no,
parade,
no.
actually.
Oh, that was okay.
I-
Something else.
Oh, there's a clock on. Oh,
So,
okay. I did not
clock
notice
on
the
top.
schedule.
I used to work at Disney, and the number one quote unquote stupid question that we used to get: at what time is the 3 o'clock parade?
Well, what
I
time
have
was
an
it
idea
at?
of
The
when that
pre-
is.
Yeah, So- yeah. The Big Top Extravaganza is on the 4th hour, so it's at essentially 4 o'clock. And in the it's technically at midnight, technically,
Mhm.
if we're looking at this like a normal clock,
It's the 4th hour, though.
Yeah. because time doesn't work normally here. Blue, you've been
Well,
awfully quiet, and that makes me nervous.
Did Baloo
assume-
run back into the mirrors?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say one
No,
last thing. to
Baloo
candle
is
for-
not. Baloo is not doing that. Baloo is mostly just a bit confused with all of the information that we have just received.
Okay.
First time.
Well, barring any other questions?
I don't have any. Mr. Candlefoot, we might go to the big top before we go see your lady friend. Okay, just letting you know. While I did say it was the utmost thing, I think the once in a lifetime big top might take precedent over that.
The big top's not for another hour. Why can't we go see the lady friend right now?
It would take us a long time to walk all the way over there, though.
I believe we heard the gondolas take about an hour.
We're
The
not doing
gondola
the
swans do.
Which is where,
not
Doing
the Silver
gondola?
Song
Why would
Lake.
we do the gondola?
which they're
Over
at the
there.
Silver Song Lake.
They're in the lake, I see.
They're next to the lake. Gondola swans
Ah.
are like, it's like when you go to Tomorrowland. So like Silver Song Lake is like Tomorrowland, and the gondola swans are like Space Mountain.
Sorry, I'm pretty bland childhood. I don't understand that reference.
It's like if,
Disney roller
Ye-
coasters. and
Silver Song
stuff.
Lake is the area. Gondola
Yeah.
swans
Well-
are a ride within
Oh.
the area.
thank
Okay.
you. I work well with examples. Newt works much better with explaining.
Pretty well.
If we make it in time, we can do that.
All right. So
Why
our
not? Let's get boogieing. I feel like the sun is shining behind me. I feel like we have an hour. We've had an hour for an hour now, so I feel like I don't know if how much the time will be kind to us. Maybe let's go. Let's boogie. Let us go to the Silver Song. And I mean, the big top's on the way, so if like somehow the hour gets shorter again, because that apparently is an option here, we could just stop on the way to go to the big top.
And we can also maybe peer inside while we're walking past, maybe
little
see what's
peek.
up.
Maybe like pick up some popcorn on the way or something. Maybe like a pickle.
That is good comfort food.
Before I take my journal back,
Oh, I could probably use a pickle.
do you know how we would get to Hither?
He looks at you confused.
We have to get
I
to
don't.
hither through a portal into Prismere. We're on
I-
the border of Prismere, but we have to go into Prismere proper to get to the hither, the thither, and beyond. Why are there so many THs in these words?
I hope he understands like what this is, and like he's not just like some guy that got trapped here, and he's like, these people might be actually insane.
We have to find Bavlorna and run in counterclockwise circles.
We have to find, and then we have to run counterclockwise circles so we can go to hither.
Counter dial-wise.
But first we gotta go to thither before we can go to hither.
Counter dial wise, I forgot about counter dial.
Oh my
counter-dial
god, Jesus.
Jesus. We're gonna turn every single scene into like Alice in Wonderlands. Like everyone's just gonna think we're insane.
Witter snaps. All right, are you guys saying goodbye and walking away?
If he did not understand how to
Nope.
get there, then okay,
Yeah.
we're going.
Gingerly taking my journal back.
Okay. All right, and if there are
And
no,
pen or quill.
yep, he will hand them back, and he will hand Nyx one of the flowers from the basket due to your kindness.
Thank you. Hold on. I think I need to give you something in return.
He'll shake his head when you say that out loud, and he'll signal hug.
I think you already have.
Okay. Yeah, Nyx will hug again, I guess. Okay.
Yep. And
Good, because the first thing I saw was dagger, and I was like, would you like a dagger?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
So you guys are leaving the area, correct?
Tally ho!
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
One.
in the direction of Silver Song, right?
One moment, I need to add my bar hand. Bar hand.
Tim,
Yes.
what type of flower?
Oh, a white rose.
A rose. Okay.
Elegant.
All right, then you guys can head in any direction whatsoever. Just let
So
me
which
know.
way's the optometrist?
Up towards the lake and the feasting orchard. So you have to pass the big top, and it's before the lake,
Oops.
Spot on.
according to your map. And I did not pre-plan that. Fun fact.
Nailed
Like
it.
right there, or
Is there anything
So-
of note in this like cluster
Yeah.
of little?
that cluster? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna just fucking head that way then.
Nothing of note as we pass this cluster.
No, it just seems to be different games in this little cluster as you guys pass. The big top is firm and closed. Ernest is still hanging out by the calliope. If I could have everybody just give me a quick pause
Okay.
as you guys are going through, because I like describing shit in the carnival. Do 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 do. Someone roll me a d8. I want it to be Kess.
Hold on. Let's see. Do I have a D8 ready? Let me get it from the baggie.
Kess is brilliant right now.
Another D6, another D6. All right. I have
Radiant.
found a D8, and the result of that D8 is 4.
4.
And let me-
There is an elf on stilts with a
Sure.
painted
Oh.
sign as you guys are passing by. His hat comes to life with confetti and calls down to all of you. We hope you're having a delightful evening.
Oh, that's a lot of height. That's a tall elf.
Yeah.
It's okay, I guess.
No, I'm scared.
All right. And
Do
you
I
as
still-
Mhm.
Tim,
Yes.
do I still have Jimmy, or did somebody take him?
I think
No,
you saw
Jimmy. Jimmy Carter's in your bag, sitting on top
Okay.
of the.
I thought I met
blanket.
his owner last time, and they took him back. Or
No,
maybe
you
I'm just
did.
misremember.
You did, but then you took him with you.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, do we just have
I was
blanket-
like, I think I remember meeting their owner, and I don't know why I would take the cat if I met their owner, but I guess I just wasn't thinking and did. So,
you walk up to him and was like, hey, I found your cat. And just walk away with the cat.
well, they'll find me. It'll be fine.
Hey, I found this. Bye.
Where is?
Just so you
Yes.
know, he's with me. I'm his father now. Look at me.
Yes,
I am
Vaer.
his father.
Where is guess the number of feathers on the map?
Oh, guess the number of feathers.
I mean, that is important.
That's outstare the Cyclops. That's the ring toss.
Oh, where's the Cyclops?
Oh, it was back near the fortune teller.
Okay.
That is the ring toss. This is the little shopping plaza. On the other side, near lost property.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Remember, games
That's not
help.
too bad.
All right, and as you're making it to this way, are you guys stopping to shop in this thoroughfare and look and see what's here, or are you guys heading straight into Silversong Lake?
Was there-
Where?
Was there popcorn?
I can make it that there is popcorn.
Oh,
Because
hell
I know
yeah.
we walked past popcorn last session, and I was going to go get popcorn, but then something else happened, so I did not get my popcorn. So if there's popcorn, I would like to stop for popcorn.
I'll come with you, Cass. I also want popcorn.
Popping corn.
Not that not that we don't care about the mission, but you can't accomplish a mission on an empty stomach. I feel like
I need my comfort food.
we need the comfort food. I feel like we've been through a lot emotionally
I'm
right now.
really
and we
sad. I need
We
my
can't
popcorn.
properly accomplish the mission if we're sad and hungry. So we
All
can get
right.
the comfort food on the way.
So as you guys are going toward them, I'm going to activate the thoroughfare. So bear with me in 3,
Activate
Two.
the thoroughfare.
1.
Loading the
Second.
thoroughfare.
There we are. Can everybody see it? Is everybody good?
I'm on 99%. Stand by.
Yep, almost there.
Hold
Almost
on.
there.
99.
Stand by. Are you standing?
Cue the drum roll.
That's good.
No, but I'm buying.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm buying popcorn.
Oh, it has loaded.
All
Come on.
right.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, and as you guys are here, you guys are basked in the bright lights and sounds of the carnival. There's many more people than what's pictured. Again, I don't want to deal with tokens. And
That
it's
is fair.
a very busy area. Baloo, you do recognize this area. This is where you were earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. There seems to be quite a few different things, and as you guys pass right in here, I did not make an interior for this because I didn't expect it. I just had it empty on emergency. Right here is a halfling that is making fresh popped kettle corn in various different flavors. It is an open air tent, and she is making a fresh batch as you guys approach.
Hello.
Sorry, I was asleep by tapioca.
Oh, Cass, over here.
Hello! Popcorn!
Well, howdy on there. How can I help y'all?
I think I don't know about. Do you guys want? Do you guys want one?
What flavors do you have? Do you have any?
What flavors do you have? This is the point.
White
we
cheddar?
seek popcorn, and you have the popcorn that we seek, and it looks and smells delicious.
Give me a flavor. Give me a flavor. Give me a moment.
Give me a
where-
flavor.
Yeah,
There are lots
boy.
of flavors of popcorn. Believe it or not.
Well, we got them traditional butter that you material plane folk got. We got some brown sugar caramel, also from you material plane. But we also have fire flour popcorn, as well as chocolate and sea. Just the sea.
What's the sea?
Chocolate and sea? It's
Well,
just the sea.
Well, yeah, it's got them salt and the seaweed and all that, and shells.
Fascinating. Okay.
We
What
got
is it? What is it?
Hmm?
Does it look like that? What does it look like?
So it's like kind of a greenish hue, almost like the green of the seaweed, and it has like white chocolate mixed in, and little tiny shells that seem to have like little hermit crabs every now and again.
Is the
Alright, do the crabs come with it?
Yeah, they're a good source of protein.
I was about to say, it seems like a good source of
Are
protein.
they alive?
It's a little too crunchy for me. Imagine those sucking your teeth. The
Yeah,
kernels
well-
are bad enough.
Well, they don't last real long when I throw them in the kettle heater again.
Oh, okay. So it just adds like a flavor to it, is what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
not
Do I
like
feel
shell.
bad about that?
I don't know.
Like,
Do you feel
Do
bad
I?
about it?
Do I feel bad about that? Nope.
I think Nyx has found his popcorn.
We got some butter, and we've also got hold on, because I'm trying to come
Holding.
up with. Oh, we have fairy floss as well.
Fairy floss. What is fairy floss?
Oh, it's a fairy floss popcorn. So you look at it, and it's like pinks and blues and purples and very bright colors.
Like cotton candy.
Can I get that, please?
You certainly
looks-
can.
All looks the same.
It's a good thing you don't have teeth. Wait, do you?
No, just
Um,
beep.
He's like, do I?
The-
I had to think for that. Like, do
Some
they-
birds do have teeth.
Some do. Yeah.
Some do. I'm assuming. Sorry.
Part
Yes.
5
Ducks have
copper.
teeth. They're terrifying.
What?
5 copper. All right.
Yeah, ducks do. Yeah.
Ducks have teeth. yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right, and she'll give you like it's a healthy portion. It's like the nice snack boxes, and it says, you know, Witchlight Kettle Associates.
Oh.
And she'll have do your kettle corn.
Ooh, thank you. All right. All right. You got. I'll be over here. You snacking on this. All right. Do you guys want some? Actually.
Can I get some of the seafood one?
Absolutely, and she's gonna measure out your portion, but she's actually gonna throw it into like she's got the big kettle that's doing like a bunch of the popcorn. She's got a smaller one. She's like dumps it in there. She starts, you know, turning it over the flame, and you kind of get like a boil kind of seafoody, you know, Cajun type of vibe. As it cooks and kind of heats up just a little bit more, it's like, you know, when you burnt popcorn slightly and it's got like that nice char, this kind of gains that along with like the seaweed umami and like the saltiness and the brine from the like crustaceans that are in it. And
This sounds fucking delicious.
I'd like it to be publicly known I came up with this on the spot. So
I like charred popcorn, and I do like sea. Let's see.
I do
seafood
not
kind
like
of
blackened
taste.
popcorn. No, thank you.
no.
Everything
Um,
else sounds amazing, but not the blackened popcorn.
Good. More for the rest of us.
More.
Passes it over to Nyx. We'll take the 5 copper.
Thank you, miss.
Ain't no problem. Just here to help out. Is anybody else grabbing popcorn?
Nah.
Yep. As you guys leave, she does offer a very friendly wave. There seems to be quite a few people as they walk among the thoroughfare. To your left, there seems to be a bakery. The smell of fresh
Ooh.
bread. The smell of fresh bread, cakes, and pies are wafting out of that tent. And I lost Vaer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just gonna take a peek. Walk slower. Just for
All
a
right.
minute.
All right. I'll just have my popcorn. Tally ho.
As you walk in, Vaer just real quick, since you're taking a peek, you can let me know if you decide to follow through. It's very quaint, very nice. The tent outside matches the inside. It is white, black and white marble tile, nice clean countertop. A human woman seems to be kneading the dough behind the counter. The counter filled with cakes, pies, cookies, and artisanal bread loaves. There seems to be just floating cutlery that seems to be pouring tea for the few guests that are in here.
He'll smile and nod as he approaches the counter.
All
right.
But start looking at the goods.
All right. As you approach the
Just
goods,
to narrow it down for you, actually, are there any cookies that look like the
Yes.
ones that we had at the Waterfall's Shrine?
the
Waterfall Rest Shrine?
the mochi cookies or the lembas cookies?
The Lembas.
No.
Oh.
No. These seem to be very decadent. They seem to be almost like a shortbread. If you want to roll me an investigation, I imagine you're sniffing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, sniff them real good.
Oh, yeah, bud. 15.
You can kind of smell and can kind of see some of these have nuts mixed in to the dough itself, and some seem to be like a shortbread. Some are filled with lemon curd, various berry fruits, some of which your nose recognizes, some of which they don't. And they're beautifully decorated with little cutouts of fairy wings, stars, or hearts.
Oh, these are artisanal. Are there any,
They're over here, by
Black.
the way.
Are there any blackberry? Which way? Which way? Or
Over here, my darling.
Here?
Yep.
is there anything that's blackberry? Not just cookies.
Blackberry, from what you can see and what you can recognize, there does seem to be fruit pie and a fruit cake. Not like a fruit cake, but a cake that has fruit on it.
Vaer gestures. Which one do you want? He looks at Paeder.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll for this if that's okay with you.
Of course.
Hold on, just one moment. I rolled the wrong die. Paeder is actually gonna wander over to this pie right here.
What's that one?
Paeder will squawk, and at this point, at the squawk, the human woman will turn around and go, "Welcome, I am Kit Rosemary. Nice to meet you. How can I help? Oh wait, I forgot. Our name. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm a bit of a scatterbrain. But yes, I'm Fairy Fancies.
Oh, wonderful. Well met, Kit.
Well-
And what is this delicacy right here? My friend seems to take a liking to it.
Oh yes, that is elderberry, gooseberry, and fairy berries.
And fairy berries are from the Feywild, I presume.
Yes.
I'm gonna open my natural encyclopedia of the Feywild and look up fairy berries, since I know what the other two are.
You have the encyclopedia. It works. It essentially, fairy berries can produce a magical effect if eaten, depending on the time of day.
Oh. Does it go into any detail about the effects?
It mentions changing of color, colorful gas, growing flowers, or sudden flumps.
Flumps?
Yes. It's marking these as examples. These aren't the only things it does.
Yeah. Such as, etc.
A sudden case of the flumps.
The flumps, the floops, and the flimps. Well, I suppose we'll take one of those, and perhaps you could just throw a few cookies in for me.
Absolutely. Would you like fairy berry, raspberry, or nightshade?
Definitely not nightshade.
Oh,
Isn't that poison?
Well, we have a process that treats them.
Insight check.
Absolutely.
With advantage, because nature? I don't know. Oof. It's bad.
No advantage.
Can I reroll with wild magic?
Yes. Yes.
Enchantment? Enchant my die?
Yes, you can.
Okay. That's a 19. And whatever happens, happens.
P100.
Let's do these guys. Giggity. It was a 69.
Oh.
I got it.
The term is nice.
Nice. I rolled a nice. Is it bad? It's bad. It's either bad or awesome. I can't tell which. Either way, it's epic.
Could go either way.
We'll find out.
I don't
We'll find
know.
out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I don't
Digging
know.
up hay.
I don't know if you want me to say this out loud or if you want it privately. You get to choose.
Then I would say privately, just because you don't know, and err on the side of hush.
There you go, sent your way. For that role, she seems to be very honest, but there seems to be more to this than what she's explaining. But she seems to be telling the truth.
Okay, give me a minute. Yeah, you might want to cut and then come back while I
Yep.
wrap my head around this.
Yep. I will put a pin in you then, and we're gonna jump out to the crowd outside. Crowd outside, you guys just watch Vaer go into the bakery. As you continue forward down the thoroughfare, you'll notice that there is a plant seller to the right, who seems to be a very young goblin. Who's just kind of sitting with the plants, seeming to be meditating, because you can look clear in. There's no like tarps on the side of this tent over here. As you continue onward, over here there seems to be another goblin, different paints and things, and seeming to be marking herself as you peer in. Again, same idea here, there's no flaps. If you guys continue onward, I don't know if any of this interests you guys as you walk. Please stop me if something does interest you.
It
Mhm.
might be too late. I feel like if Nyx smelts all the sweets and shit, he would probably enter the bakery as well.
Well, if you would like to go back, you certainly can. Baloo is back that way.
Oh, sorry, I am not moving. I have not
I
been
was gonna say we're
moving
gonna go
myself
chill
fully
with the
then.
wolf.
No, I am, to be implied, moving with the party as we carry through.
Right.
Sorry. I was theater of the minding it.
That's quite all right. But Nyx, you can certainly go in if you'll just allow me a pin. I'll come back to you.
Yeah, he's gonna snack first before he goes in.
All right.
Never want
Um,
to get groceries on an empty stomach.
Also, no inside food is allowed in the tent. There's the sign outside.
As you approach these tents here and here, to the right seems to be a weapons dealer. And to the left, there seems to be different odds and ends. A soft, almost waves can be heard coming from inside. There is kind of like a tarp type of thing, so you do have to enter this one to get any more information. But outside there is a sign that says, I forgot to open this thing. Give me 5 seconds. Wondrous Water Wares.
The Wondrous Water Wares?
Try saying that 3 times fast.
Wondrous Water Wares, Wondrous Water Wares, Wondrous Water Wares.
No fear.
No kind angst, if you will. Wondrous, well, I feel like, I mean, do you guys want to check out these weapons or Wondrous Water Wares? I mean, like, how often can one get Wondrous? I'm gonna go to Wondrous Water Wares. I mean, you guys are welcome to join me. I'm just like trying to put that out there.
Be careful.
But I feel like with a name like Wondrous Water Wares, you can't really say no to the Wondrous Water Wares.
There's a lot of wondrous things you can do with water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of non-wondrous things can be done in the water. But like, if these wares are for wondrously in the water, then I feel like we gotta see what they are at the very least. It's like they could be anything at that point. Like the options are limitless and wondrous. So, all right, I'm gonna go check out the Wondrous Water Wares.
Does anybody else follow Cass?
Wondrously.
I'm just trying to get my glasses here.
Oh, that's right. That's why
Annavere
I
can't
went
even
here.
make out it says Wondrous Waterwares. It's all just fuzzy.
Very patient.
Sorry, I feel like we keep being sidetracked by stupid stuff. We should be focusing on your glasses. Sorry, I forgot.
It's okay.
Okay,
I
let's find
forgive
you
you.
glasses, because if the water wares are truly wondrous, then we would want to witness the water wares wondrously together.
I guess. Is that what that is?
I just like the one noise right now. So let's go find you an optometrist. Let's go. Let's find the optometrist.
What is it?
Hmm?
I mean, I'm not there. I'm interested because Cass probably at least looks at it as he goes past through the open flap. I'm interested in what it looks like in there.
Well, that's up to Cass to ask me, though. So,
Is the
Ask
flap
her.
open?
Ask her.
Is the flap open? Are we able to like sneak a peek as we
for
as we
Wondrous
try to
Water
find
Wares?
the Wondrous Water Wares?
No. The flaps are closed, but you hear the ocean on the other side, essentially. You hear crashing waves.
Okay. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Don't you worry, Wondrous Water Wares, but we want to be able to see the Wondrous Water Wares wondrously. To witness even the Wondrous Water Wares.
There should be a sign out front. That's
it's
like
like
for 1
a-
hour only. Give people some FOMO.
I'd like a perception from Baloo, please.
Okay. Uh, 13 plus 3, 16. I swear to God, if you just hit me with an... Okay.
You look ahead, and among the crowd, you thought you saw Kenku.
Oh shit! Did I recognize in the glimpse I saw? Do I recognize that Kenku?
Yes.
Is it the Shit. That's a problem. Fuck. Where's...
They seem to be heading into that tent from what you saw before they disappeared in the crowd.
Okay.
Annavere, do you keep going forward?
Yes.
All right. The rest of the group, are you guys continuing forward?
Hey, we gotta find the optometrist. Let's go.
Wait, so
Apo-
you said I saw a Kenku,
Yes.
not an Aarakocra.
Yes.
Just clarifying.
Yes.
If you need to retract, that's fine.
No.
Because Baloo knows from his past, and someone else in the party recently met an Aarakocra.
Yes, not an Aarakocra. It is a Kenku.
Got it. It is a Kenku. Got it. Okay. Then Baloo will make it very well known that he swears he just saw a Kenku. Matching the current description we have of Kettlestream going into that tent, and he's going to point in that direction. And I guess the only people who are hear it will be Annavere, Kess, and Moxley, because they're the
Yes.
only three who are here.
Nyx, I will come back to you when Vaer comes back. But you guys are continuing forward, I
What is he
imagine?
now?
Oh,
I have been seated.
continue, Baloo.
But depending on what they do, they being Annavere, Kess, and Moxley, Baloo will like try and proceed to the place where he saw the bird with haste.
Absolutely. The glimpse you caught was over here. The direction they went was this way.
Baloo will follow that information directly, hoping that the party who heard this follows with, I might say, can Moxley talk?
No.
No.
Damn it.
But
They can beep. Moxley will beep at you
No, it's gonna explode.
and think angry thoughts.
When a frog pokes him with a stick.
Yes. Specifically then.
they are
then in that
sentient, they are
case-
intelligent, they just cannot speak. That's how I do homunculus servants.
I have no mouth and I must scream.
Annavere, can you tell Moxley to stay here and get the rest of the party to come see us at that purple tent down there at the end of the street? Because the Kenku that we're hunting for, I think I just saw run into there. I don't know. It was a real quick glimpse. It might be nothing. But just in case. Like, we gotta go before they leave, if it is them.
Hey, let's go.
Annavere just kind of scratches the back of her neck and says, I don't think they'll understand what Moxley is saying. Like, I can, but I can tell him to stay here and try to get them to follow us.
Is there like a tiny creature by us, like a bird or a squirrel or something?
There are birds.
Okay, I'm gonna see a tiny bird
Okay.
point at it within 30 feet. I'm gonna cast Animal Messenger because I am a spellcaster and this is my first
Hell
spell
yeah.
in many sessions. It's like, you, tiny friend, could you go tell our friends in that tent over there with the bread that we're pursuing a Kenku that we're looking for?
Of course, Snowway. I'll do that now.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
And then just pew.
I usually I do checks and things for this, but honestly, this was clever and I loved it. Let's go.
Let's go.
I
All
will
right.
say, Baloo has a running speed of 45 feet. So he would
Gee.
be sprinting for this.
Can I
Potentially
pin?
outrunning. Yeah, yes, you can pin.
So, quick question as I pin Baloo. The three of you, the two of you, well, Moxley is coming with. The three of you, do you follow Baloo? Are you guys catching up and hurrying with Baloo?
Trying to.
Yes? Annavere?
I think at this point she's very just laser focused on getting to this optometrist.
So
But
you're
she'll
not...
follow.
Okay.
She'll follow up to the tent, and if she looks in there and doesn't see like anything worth like investigating further with, she's just gonna keep going.
Okay. As you guys hurry past this tent, you do catch the glimmer of a sign saying, excuse me, Fey Moon Creations. Over here, there seems to be like market stalls of fresh fresh veggies and things. As you approach this tent, there is a sign out front that says Doctor. The name is scratched up, marked off. You cannot make out the name of this doctor. Underneath, it says optometrist, and there's a pair of glasses.
Which tent is this?
The tent that Baloo is running in, has stopped in front of, sprinted to.
Okay.
And I will pin you guys there if you guys can just move your tokens that way while I go to Nyx and Vaer real quickly, if that's okay with everybody. Nyx, go ahead and walk into the tent.
Just like and popcorn and just throw it into like a receptacle.
Vaer, as we discussed, you find out that she, is not lying. There is a process that she's made that makes nightshade edible, but there seems to be something she's not saying.
Maybe I'll stick with a Feyberry and raspberry.
Absolutely, no problem. And she'll go ahead and she'll start packing them. And she'll see Nyx. Oh, hello, just one moment. And sir, would you like the whole pie or a slice of this pie?
He looks at his owlbear
Owlbear.
and back at her. Probably the whole thing.
Absolutely. And she will package up the pie into a very neat little box that seems to stabilize it. Little string, little bow, and a little handle, essentially leaning over and giving it to Paeder right very carefully in the beak so that Paeder can hold it like by a little handle.
This is a special treat. Good boy.
And she will charge you. It will, let's say, she's gonna round it up to about 3 gold.
Oh,
You got a whole pie.
fancy. I'll leave her a silver as well.
As
3
you
gold
give her,
and 1 silver.
all right. And as you give her the silver, she actually drops it into a charity jar that she has.
Oh, lovely. What is the benefit?
She kind of perks up. Oh, preservation of the Feywilds, forest and all the like. Nature provides me the ingredients for my goods, and I provide back.
The green smiles on you. Thank you, lass.
Thank you. And how can I help you, young one? And she is speaking to you next.
Oh, Nyx.
How much is a pie?
A whole pie?
Yeah.
A whole pie is about 2 gold.
Oh jeez. Can I have half a pie?
Half a pie is 1 gold.
I'll do that then.
All right. Which pie or cake would you like?
Ooh, I'll get the one he had.
Can you give me 5 minutes? I need to bake a new one.
Sure. Make a wait.
And she does step
Can
away.
we wait? Are the others waiting for us? Do you know?
They went down the street. I don't know what they could have found within 5 seconds of walking down the street.
I'll go look for them. If they took off, I'll yell.
As you guys are speaking, a bird does start hopping in. And just kind of looks up at the owl bear. And proceeds to start hopping backward.
What do you think, Paeder?
A bird.
Paeder has pie. Paeder's mouth is busy holding a pie.
Can't talk anyway.
That's fair.
Maybe you should lead it outside.
I don't have animals speaking, but can I interpret what it wants? I would assume it wants me to follow, but
Nature with advantage. I believe.
It does deliver the message with the sound of my voice.
Folks, sorry, not to interrupt. I just lost a lot.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
hold on.
well, there we go.
When the
Oh,
messenger arrives, it delivers your message to the creature that you described, replicating the sound of your voice. The messenger speaks only
Fair.
to a creature matching the description you gave.
Yes, but there's something else at play here.
Oh shit, fuck. Carry on.
Oh shit, fuck.
What was that roll? Hold on. By the way, I believe the blue lost audio.
Oh.
Womp.
Now, can I, since we're waiting,
Mhm.
can I argue I could use maybe my animal handling intellect
Yes.
to
I'll allow
surmise
it.
its nature and,
Yes.
well, body language?
Yes. Yes,
Ah,
I'll
this
allow
appears
it.
to be a bird.
Do we have Baloo back?
blue Kachu.
Boom! Oh no.
What was that roll?
13.
The bird seems afraid of Paeder.
Oh. Paeder, maybe, stay there for a moment, and I'll move ahead.
Okay. The bird is about here. I want to say it just had entered, walked in, saw the owl bear, backed up.
What do you want, little one?
It will repeat Kessa's message, which, if I remember correctly, was, "We're going to the tent at the end of the street. We thought we saw the Kenku."
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Nix, perhaps we can swing back?
Oh shit! I just ordered half a pie.
They've spotted the Kenku.
Is the lady still there, or is she just vanished from?
No, the lady is, she's put the pie in the oven. She's kind of just doing her little duties, kind of waiting for the pie to bake, to finish baking, because she had it in the oven. She kind of was just checking on it, doing a last egg wash. This is a very quiet space, so you guys are forming a bit of a ruckus, so she is hearing. And she'll kind of look over at Unix and go, "You can certainly come back. I have plenty of pies and cakes and goodies and things."
All right, we will be back. I might have a question or two for you. Should I leave like half of the gold or something to compensate you?
You can pay once you arrive, once you return.
All right.
Do we still have Baloo?
He says, still no audio. Guess I'll restart? Question mark.
Okay.
So I guess
Liza.
we wait.
Do we want to take a real quick break? People can grab water and restroom.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Water in restroom's always good.
All right, let
I'm
me.
just gonna keep shoving popcorn in my mouth.
One back
Stop
from break.
talking about drugs.
As we learned from last time, drugs is how you make friends. Don't do drugs. Don't do
Not on-
drugs.
I was gonna say we're not on Twitch. It's fine.
So
Don't
We'll just get
Vaer-
demonetized. Actually.
Don't worry, we're gonna end this
Don't do
episode
drugs,
with
do
a
hugs.
lovely
I'm
musical
monetized?
number.
this
Yeah, we're
ain't
gonna get
mon-
demonetized on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll just
not
end the episode with a lovely musical number about not doing drugs. It's fine.
This stream brought to you by D and Dare.
Don't do drugs.
Dungeons and dope heads.
So-
Don't do drugs.
Nyx will be following you, Vaer, as you guys leave the bakery.
I'm hurrying, but I'm not sprinting
That's quite all right.
because I don't know how urgent it is.
The two of you are walking. As you guys are walking, I'll let you just make it all the way to the end. I'll let you know when you can come in, if that makes a little sense. I've got like the timing in my head. To the rest of the party, you guys can walk in if you want.
Oh, Baloo sprinted with purpose.
No, you
God,
can
okay,
walk
I got
in.
her following.
Oh wait, can we like
Yes.
literally walk in? It didn't work.
Back up
It
for me.
froze. I froze it.
There we go. Nope.
Now
Nope.
approach it again.
I can't move myself anymore.
Oh no.
Oh.
Did you open your
oh,
email again?
no.
I got you.
No. Oh, there's two of me. Why is there two of me?
Oh
This is
no.
what happened. Now there are two of them.
And
I'll
that's,
wait
I don't
right
see
here.
anything in. I don't see anything inside the tent.
and
Oh, now I
that's
see
how
things
the,
inside the tent. Okay.
There
that
we
was
go.
weird.
and that's how the Clone Wars started.
That tiefling is very familiar.
Look again,
And-
Froggy Man.
Give me just one moment real quickly, because apparently...
Oh,
Just confirming, you told me to wait outside.
Yes, for the moment. Oh,
'Kay.
there we go. And that is my problem. There we go.
Post. Peter.
All right. And as you guys are inside, you guys are walking into a very clean kind of space. It seems very homey. There's a dirt floor with a stone tile and a long counter. It seems mostly for clutter. Cash register, there an abacus sits by its side. A couple pairs of glasses are on the counter as well, and an open book as well as a spyglass. To your right, there seems to be various different types of styles and colors of glasses, and a full body mirror to the right, as well as a waiting area to the left. And Barkhand Beth, would you like to take over?
maybe I'm gonna have to kind of wing it because it's.
Oh, I've got. You should be able to access this. Let me see. One moment, because this is new for me. Are you there?
Yes. Okay.
You
There we go.
You should be able to move that token.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
There you go. You can describe the being that the party sees.
Okay. So hold on, I'm gonna pull up the notes really quick. You see across the way a tiefling, his hair pulled back, glasses. There seems to be a cuff on one of his horns, and man he's working on something. He's shrimped and working on something. Looks about like he's 35 or so in human years. He seems to be wearing this really brightly colored shirt and suspender combo. Does not look like he chose that outfit himself, but you know, it fits in with the carnival. And he is working on glasses.
As one does, as an optometrist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you guys do not at the moment see anybody else within this small
Oh,
area.
did we end it? Okay, we ended up walking in calmly.
Well, you ended up hurrying in.
Baloo was going to make a little bit of a scene. Just a
Okay.
little bit of a scene.
Just
As
a
is
little bit.
Baloo's God-given right.
Like, Baloo sees the Kenku he think walk into this building, and he thinks it's the Kenku that is currently being hunted by whatever legal body is in this area for acts of vandalism and theft of voice, and who knows what else. Poison the water supply, burn their crops, and raze their homes.
Are we gonna wait around until he does?
No. So, Baloo is effectively going to, like, almost sprinting in as he runs in.
Wait, I forgot I had the voice changer on that whole time.
But hey, it works now. We can actually hear you during it, so that's good.
He's
Test
gonna
will fly by
run.
five.
He's gonna run in.
Just like, breathe in the name of the law.
Like staff at the ready. And like hoping that the Kenku is right here, and very quickly realizing she's not.
Oh. Where? I only see me here as a Kenku. Do you need to see the optometrist?
I will have you know I have spectacular vision. Thank you.
So at that,
Spectacular vision with spectacles?
so Beth, I imagined at that commotion, very tiredly and very slowly, our regal optometrist does turn to look at the party.
Yeah, it's slow turn, and with the comment of like Baloo going like my vision is spectacular. Clearly.
Oh. Hello. Have you seen a Kenku who's not me? Just walk in here?
A black Kenku, like a raven.
No.
Are you sure? They're kind of short. It's possible that
Can
they
I
were
insight
like,
check that?
under
No.
the... Oh, yeah.
Yes.
(12 + 1 = 13).
I would say reasonably, you can tell that they are being truthful. They have not seen a Kenku matching that description within their shop today.
Are you sure they're kind of short? So it's possible that they just, like, were under the count. Do you have, like, a way to tell when people come in? Like a little spell thing, maybe? That, like, dings when you walk in to the venue?
You are the first people to come in within the past hour or so. Now, what do you want?
I will say, I mean, you know, we did see somebody walk in here, but also, like, I will say having an optometrist at a fair is an interesting business model, so, like, that's not overly surprising. But it does work out because my friend needs one.
All right. Okay. There's like kind of gestures a little bit to Baloo. Baloo, like, okay, is it gonna be him? Is it gonna be you?
Annavere speaks up and says, "You'll have to forgive my rambunctious friends here. I need a pair of glasses. It's quick. My vision hasn't been the same for a little while now."
And he's gonna nod and kind of gesture for Annavere to come over so we can start the process.
While they do that, can I like?
I'm glad you opened the door because
I was absolutely like shuffling over to the door to just go in.
The door. I will mention that as the optometrist signals, "Well, come over. Let's start the process." The door opens on itself, like it opens by itself. And as you walk through, Annavere, you see it is connected behind the counter. I don't know why that door opened.
I
But
clicked on it by accident.
You're quite all right. As you enter, this seems to be the patient room. There is a futon type style bed, a chair, and a big. God, what is the name of this thing? Someone help me out. I don't wear glasses. EAV.
I can't see it.
Oh, the eye chart.
Oh, a letter
The
chart.
reading chart.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know
There.
what it's actually called.
Thingy thing.
Maybe you do need glasses.
Chinkies. Well, okay, so the moral for today's session is don't do drugs, but maybe get glasses.
A Snellen chart.
Sponsored by your local optometrist.
There is a Snellen chart. And
Is that really what they're called?
I just googled that is with Snellen.
That's a silly name, but okay. Whatever, optometrist. Do what you need to feel valid.
So, Beth, I imagine you know how an optometrist works their magic more than I do.
Did you
Okay.
expect to be an optometrist today?
Were you prepped on this module in any way? You're allowed to say no.
It's been a while.
We have notes. We have shared notes. We discussed this.
We didn't discuss the process.
Was part of the notes they really want to? Do they really want to see a fucking optometrist? Like, Jesus, they're really odd about those.
So, I'll do this part then, just to make it a little easier for you, Beth. Oh God.
I didn't know we were going through the process of getting Annavere actual glasses.
We are. I also didn't know if they would make it here today.
That is also true.
I had like a rudimentary stuff planned, because that's how I have to be with this group. Annavere, as you sit down, the optometrist will signal for you to sit onto the futon, and will proceed to kind of check out your eyes, kind of shine a light, inspect their color. And Beth, if I may, for this
Yeah, go for
particular
it.
portion, let's have a perception from Annavere, please. Also, are you in the note chat with me?
Yes, I am.
9.
Good. I'll be adding a couple things. 9. You only catch every other word. Peculiar color. Very nice. Yes. Useful. That is
Uh-oh.
broken up.
Can I
Interesting.
can I lean over to Blue at some point during this?
Well, you guys are in a
once-
separate room, but yes.
Oh, okay. So do we
Also-
see any of this happening then?
I was also going to say as a note,
Okay.
after Blue was told that there's been no Kenku, no one has arrived, I'm fucking crazy. Blue isn't gonna leave, but he is gonna go back to the doorway and like look out into the street again and see if he can see anything.
So, I do have a question for Baloo.
Of course.
Are you searching the area at all? Or are you just kind of like,
I would, being Kenku size myself, I would be searching at the very least for Kenku hideable
I'm-
places.
Oh shit. Wait. Why can't I go? Okay, there we go. It was weird. No, yes, absolutely. Inside the building, like I will stand and do like a good detailed pan of the room. And I mean, given I am also quite small, if there were places I could hide, yes, I would.
both of you give me investigate. Investigate.
You dying over there?
You good?
Okay, please,
Investigation
please
checks.
stop.
I will be wild magicking that. So I'm gonna roll that
Ooh.
D100 in advance.
And
You know what? I will
Vaer,
also.
Vaer and Nyx, you guys can join at this.
Are you okay? Did you eat too fast?
I choked up the kernel.
Oh no.
So,
Wrong
That's a
pipe.
popcorn lung. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, so
I've got the black long paw.
Baloo's investigation was 19, and my wild magic was 94.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
that's,
Boy.
I
boy.
also like to do the wildy thingy because, yeah.
Oh yeah, my first roll was a 4.
My
That's why I
first
had
roll
to-
was a 2, and I got a.
I'm going to
wh-
make this fun.
Okay,
Wild
so
magic
for
usually
my
does.
So
thingy. Oh,
okay.
go on.
No, I'm gonna do. Just give me your number and I'll do one at a time.
Blue, what was your number? Oh, typing is
My
also an
investigation
option.
was 19, and my wild was 94.
Okay, and then my investigation was 16.
Okay.
Yeah, 16, and then my wild magic was 5.
Okay. 5. 16, 19. I'm gonna start with the 16.
No, all right, let me.
Yours was 19, correct?
Yes.
And then
I put them in tavern table chat.
yes, perfect. That helps me out. Yours was 19, wild shape there. Kess was 16, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you just say I was wild shaped?
No. I said wild
No,
shape,
but Blue
which is
might
the wrong.
be getting turned into a flower pot or something. That happened in a different campaign that I was playing in recently. One of our sorcerer used wild magic, and on his D100 table, we were just in the middle of a major combat, and he like threw off a spell and then turned into a flower pot in the middle of the field.
Oh.
they'll never know where you are. Always keep them guessing.
I mean, he was in a pot though.
Okay.
He was a pot.
So
He turned
Oh, just a
for
pot.
the 16, we're gonna start with what you find, and then I'll tell you what happens. So for the 16, you as you are looking, you do actually find a couple feathers. On the ground. They seem to be kind of tucked almost under the plant over here. So at least you know that there was a bird in some capacity here. And they seem rather large. They seem like your own feathers. At
Okay.
19, Blue, you're pretty low to that ground. You watch as you see the little Kenku, help me out here, Scott. The
Uh,
feet. The feet.
Feet. The
Feet?
Talons?
Do they have a name?
Little- Yes, I can't think of them right now though.
Kenku feet. That's what I'm calling them.
Little peeps.
The
You
Kenku beans.
the Kenku
They're not-
beans.
Talons.
Oh, they're not talons?
Talons.
Yeah.
Thank
Talon,
you.
thank you.
Thank you. Dying. Baloo, you're so low to the ground. The ground is partially dirt. You see imprints of the Kenku talons morph into booted halfling feet. And they seem to lead around this lamp and ducking under the tent.
Motherfucker.
Additionally, well, magic time. We're gonna start with the 5.
Hooray!
You become obsessed with kittens.
Good thing I have one.
You have switched from birds to kittens. You just cats, little kittens, whole life. Remember, these are temporary. Eventually, you go back to normal. To Baloo. Give me a beast, like an animal.
Like from a
Show me
D&D
the
beasts
beast.
table or just anything?
D&D beast. It could be a creature too, if you'd like.
Pulling up the
Could be a kobold. Could be a Kenku.
Okay, so
Unicorn. Owl bear.
Give me the beast.
Show me the beast.
okay, someone give me a number 1 through 6.
4.
5 was the first number I heard.
Yep.
Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Gotta do another number.
8, 9, 20. Okay, Tomb number 1 to 20.
14.
A scorpion.
Oh god, I hate scorpions. Did you know they're related to spiders? They're
Yep.
arachnids. Oh, it's so weird.
They're like
In
sand
fairness,
lobsters.
That number combination actually went to the giant scorpion, but we're not going to pull that out
The rad
in case
scorpion.
something really bad's about to happen.
So, all scorpions are now enamored with you.
Fuck.
However,
Oh, hell no.
however,
Oh, wait, no. Blue doesn't have a problem with this. Blue will fucking eat them.
however, you are now allergic to them.
Oh, shame.
Uh,
I think we haven't seen a single scorpion yet.
No.
No, they don't live in this part of the world.
Yet.
Because
This
you
is a
guys
fair.
haven't gone to the animal area.
A petting
I'm
zoo.
sure they have exotics.
Yep. So that is the information you guys get. Vaer, next, when you guys walk in, you see Kess and Baloo just kind of looking on the ground, looking around.
Blue is straight up just gonna shout, "Halfling in booth! Just left the tent under this part. He's outside. Telstream, the Kenku, turn to a halfling in booth."
Oh shit.
Hello to you too, I guess.
Paeder's gonna lead Vaer outside, and
God.
Vaer's gonna ask him to sniff it out.
Well, can we also just like make sure Jimmy Carter's okay during this?
Hey, you want me to pull him out?
If you don't mind, I just want to.
When Nix walks
Carter's
away
okay.
to follow Vaer, he pops up out of the backpack.
Hi. Oh, you're such a pretty kitty. Oh,
Meow.
okay. Hi.
Meow.
Ooh. Just gonna like goofy face, just look at him and like make little observations and like record Jimmy Carter observations.
He's just gonna look at you and go, meow.
What a magnificent creature. Okay. I'm glad you're safe.
Barhan, did you grab my notes?
Yes, I see them.
Alrighty, and if you guys are okay, I'm gonna pin back to Annavere. Annavere, as you have been sitting there, you've been getting all sorts of tests on your eyes. Magnifying glass, different little loops have been kind of positioned, inspected, and then you've been put in the chair to read the letters. Let's do a perception for me to see how well you read it, just for the funnies.
Why does it read "Get out"?
If you can read
18.
this.
The exact opposite of what I'm after.
All right. So you seem to read it without a problem, until the very end, where the words, you can swear that the words start to move, and they start spelling out your wife's name.
Huh. Annavere will look at it, squint. Now I know my eyes are fuck with me, but I don't think I've seen words move before, especially
Actually-
to familiar words.
Called dyslexia.
It's Lovelexia.
Sorry,
I'm
continue.
waiting for the notes to finish. See. Then my chart isn't moving, so that's with this and the other test, it's pretty clear you're going to need some glasses.
I thought so. Considering I couldn't see somebody's lunch earlier, I figured glasses were a surefire thing.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, brain just for a moment. Okay, he's going to going to nod. So how are we thinking of handling the payment? I do have options for payments.
Let's hear it then.
One is your standard gold, copper, and such. The other option is contract, payment plan. That one gets renewed every year or so. Third option is a little bit more permanent, but there is a price with it.
Price.
Well, for that one, in your case, I would need the color of your eyes.
The color of my eyes?
Mm-hmm.
What? Elaborate. Maybe. How would you plan on taking that as payment? That seems like something you can't quite take.
It's simple. This is the Feywild, after all. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I've been doing it long enough.
Oh, I think she means literally taking the color from your eyes.
I suppose this is the Feywild, then anything's possible, but fair enough. And what would you need the color of my eyes for?
I just
It
think
seems
they're
like
neat.
Right.
And it's business.
Well, considering your eye chart over there is spelling my wife's name, I'm assuming there's some kind of other business involved in this.
Spelling your wife's name?
Yes. That's what they moved around to spell, after all.
That is a first.
Can I insight check that?
Yes, you can. I feel like Team Rocket right now.
That's a nat 20.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Sorry there, Barhand. That's
I'm
an
rolling with it.
that's an absolute lie saying, "Oh, that's a first." This is not the first.
So at least the second.
Right. And I'm sure you say it's a first to every person who needs glasses that you meet. Hmm.
Well, do you want the glasses or not? Well, I mean, technically in this case, it would be no glasses. Your eyesight would be fine. You'd just be out color of your eyes.
I'll take the glasses, sure. If
Alright.
you explain to me what's going on.
You
don't just offer up the color of someone's eyes as payment and then spell the name of the loved one on an eye chart just for funsies.
I mean, it was an option. There's other options for payment.
I'm listening.
Well, another one is a little bit more dangerous, but I'm sure, judging from what I can see, you're used to dangerous business. I have a couple of contracts and renewals I need to pick up on, but unfortunately I am gesturing to the optometrist office here, and I can't let just anybody run or touch my things.
Right.
You done?
And I'm assuming these debts are non-standard payments, I'm assuming.
No, I mean, not technically. Depends on what you mean by standard contracts.
Not monetary contracts, but things like taking someone's eye color, for example.
True. There are some ones that have some excellent colors, but not always.
Right. And if you're kind of drums a metal hand, on the chair. And what does any of this have to do with my life?
As you ask that, you can almost hear the letters. You don't actually hear it, but something tells you to look backward. And the form has said, I forgot the name of the test thing. I apologize.
Eye chart.
The eye chart. Thank you.
Nelson. I don't know. I can't remember. Something like that.
It sounded made up.
The
It's Dutch.
eye chart goes. One moment, because I forgot your wife's name, which is really bad because I'm the DM. I apologize.
The wife. TM.
The wife, TM. I apologize. There's like 12 million things and I don't have that
Carissa.
open. Carissa, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your mercy. It says, can Carissa see?
You'll hear a huff of annoyance from Annavere. So you think you can help, can you? Is that what this shit is about? She'll dead-eye the optometrist.
It's my job to help people see.
Suppose it is. And you can just help someone who can't see it, who's lost their vision, can you?
Wouldn't be the first time.
If possible, I'd like to put a pin in you for you to think over your options while we join the party outside.
Yeah, because I need to start fucking writing.
Yep, I figured. So to the party outside, there are halfling feet escaping outside. Your friend is, behind closed door with a Feywild tiefling. What are you guys doing?
May I actually, as discussed, I know normally a druid of my level would not be able to, but for a brief moment, Vaer will actually very quickly and almost violently shrink, and then his arms will stretch out, and then feathers will explode from his skin, and a beak from his face. Yep. His face flattens. Well, yeah, I guess it's already kind of flat. And an owl, a snowy owl, shoots up into the air. As Paeder is directed to sniff, he will follow Paeder's direction if he catches the scent and use his keen eyesight to try to spot a halfling running in that direction.
All right.
Oh, there are fireworks happening. I'm sorry if you can hear them.
No, it's okay.
You're fine.
Paeder, I just rolled, does grab the scent, and does begin to move. As you're following Paeder, I do want to double check with Baloo and Kess what they're doing.
As soon as Vaer is going out of the room, also Tomb, you're echoing occasionally.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Be able to real fast. Paeder's not like running off. He's
hurrying.
I'm just wondering if I should like jump on top of him or something, because I'm just a small little lizard guy.
I don't know if I do that.
So 2 things. Thing number 1, there's a lot of people here. So Paeder is actually going semi-slowly because they have to separate out that one smell from all the other smells on top of maneuvering through the people. Because remember,
Sorry,
I don't have.
I thought he was going the other direction. I thought he was going into like the woods area over here. I didn't realize he was going your way. Sorry.
No, he's going this way towards Silver Lake. Because
Going on
the scent
road, yeah.
ascent went this way.
Okay.
However,
Yeah. I was just gonna really quickly, as a spell itself, cast Detect Magic.
okay.
That would probably make their entire body light up as like a shining star.
Let me double check that.
And meanwhile, Blue would be leaving the tent via under the tarp, just as the individual we're looking for did,
One
and
moment.
attempting to continue to follow the footprints.
It lasts for 10 minutes, so...
Okay. Yes, should you see them, you would be able to see them glowing.
Okay, I also need you to roll for my wild magic, please.
That's right.
We're doing
That's
a lot
level,
today,
that's
man.
a level 1
That's
spell.
4.
And I'm casting it not as a ritual.
I don't like this die.
Did you roll a 20 or a 1?
Oh, 1.
Okay.
That's my ice cream
that's a
die.
shame.
It's my little ice cream buddy.
Oh.
You want me to roll the 100?
You've got to roll the wild magic. Let me pull up your chart.
Yeah. I get to roll Beth's dice. Yay.
Oh boy, no pressure.
Oh shit. I dropped 1. There it is. Whenever you're ready.
All right, what's the number?
42.
I love you dearly.
But
This isn't what I think it is it?
You said 42, right?
Yeah.
you turn into Jackie Robinson.
You turned into a potted plant.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought that was the potted plant one.
Oh,
It's too bad I didn't climb on top of Paeder.
Can he move like the wheel of cheese in Baldur's Gate? Just
Wait,
rolling, dropping
wheel of
dirt everywhere.
So because we're not in initiative, you're going to be a plant until a candy striper gives you the candy to reverse this.
Damn.
Wait, what? Why?
That's how all the wild magic works for everybody else. I'm going to play it that way. The
Can he
other
roll?
option I'm going to give you is you can pull the 42 from from the other chart from my enchant. Those are your options. Either be a potted plant until you get the candy striper, or we can pull the 42 from my enchant dice table.
I mean, you might as well do that. I don't know when we're gonna meet one of those fairies again, honestly.
They happen
They're all over the
occasionally.
place.
Yeah.
Could I enchant my dice to roll wild magic twice?
No. So I already looked at what this one is. I find it kind of funny, but it's going to be problematic, but not as problematic as the potted plant. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm going to let you make the semi-informed decision of either being a plant or whatever this is.
I'll do whatever that is.
Oh, you're positive?
Yes. If I'm able to move.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'll go with the other one.
Your hair is now a kleptomaniac and will take anything within 5 feet of you.
Is that my feathers then?
Yes.
Okay. They're not really that long.
So that's
nor
where it
very
gets
flexible.
So that's
so
where it gets a little funny. Your feathers essentially are going to grow and gain sentience, like Medusa's hair.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
You're just gonna see Nyx just kind of pull his hat down moved more on top of his head and grit his teeth.
Yeah. They will be moving underneath that hat. They
I
want
know,
to
he's
take a
gonna
step.
hold it. He's holding it
Writhing.
there.
Yep. Better than a potted plant, am I right?
It is
Yeah.
better than a potted plant. At least I
Although
can move and I'm able to talk.
that could be disastrous in Fey rules.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you are able to detect magic. It does last 10 minutes, you said. You guys are quickly moving away from the optometrist tent, and you guys are heading towards Silver Song Lake.
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, he's an owl. Meow.
That's all right. Kess, are you holding the baby cat and following?
Yes, or if assuming that I'm allowed to hold the baby cat. Otherwise, I'll be following the baby cat closely to make sure the baby cat is okay.
You can absolutely hold the baby cat. Baby cat likes to be baby.
Am I the only one that sees plus 10 feet on like every token?
Yeah, I see that. I don't
Yeah.
know where
Yeah.
it came from.
Okay.
It's the mechanic to make the in and out.
Elevation.
Yes. It's not actually elevation, but it's like
Ish.
I use the mechanic
Oh.
that I use for stairs to do multi-level houses to do these tents to be in and out.
Yeah.
To kind
I
of
was
create
like-
some dimension. Sorry
I
about
was like,
that.
wow, that's really cool that you can walk in the tent and have it just appear.
But
But now I
kind of,
see you've done the workaround. That's very ingenious of you.
yeah, I just wanted something cool for you guys.
I love it.
All right.
I was
So-
just like, is that speed or elevation?
So,
yeah.
because you guys are heading ahead, you guys will get a segment ahead of Annavere, and you guys are essentially getting a jump start in the following situation. If I can pin you guys just to finish up with Annavere so I don't have to activate a different map, is that all right with you guys?
Only if you
Yes.
hold it for 3 seconds.
What does
It's
that
a
mean?
wrestling joke.
Oh.
Yes.
In professional wrestling, it's more like 5. But
I don't know sports. I'm sorry.
Audible blinking.
a pin in wrestling is a 3 count.
Oh.
Shoulders to the mat.
Oh. I'm trying not to look at Oaky. Oaky's gonna
It's
kill
fine.
me.
It's fine.
It's not common knowledge. Like it's something you only know if you've wrestled or took interest in wrestling.
I did ballet. Second? No, it doesn't. As
It's
you
athletic.
guys,
Similar
As-
outfits.
as you guys are wandering away, I also need a perception from you, Baloo, as you are wandering away with the others. We're gonna jump back to Annavere and the optometrist.
Wait, hold on. Did I miss
Optometrist.
that the escapee left here and then we're tracking a trail up towards the lake?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
continue towards
Not
the
back.
lake.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, they went round, so I think they knew. You can guesstimate, and I'm just gonna give it to you. You can guesstimate they knew that they got spotted, and they did a turnaround to get away.
They were
Got it.
running.
And
that makes sense.
And that perception is 21.
Beautiful. That'll
18
come in.
plus 3, 21.
That'll come in a moment. Just pinning
Cool.
you to finish up with Annavere. So Annavere,
Yes,
you got options, my girl.
I do. She's gonna open up with a sign and say, "Since you're offering a hand here, I'm not going."
Oh.
Yeah, there's a slight echo sometimes. Whatever. She'll look at the optometrist in the eye and say, "You clearly there's other strings attached here. You're not just taking my eye colors just to help me with with this particular problem. There's more to it than that, isn't there?"
I mean, yes.
Name it.
Hold on. Waiting for the notes.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Uh,
If you want to take it to me, you can.
I'll take it real quick.
Okay.
As as they look at you, they simply open up their arms, and you see a shift in demeanor. Beforehand, they seem to be just annoyed, tired, and grouchy, semi-suave, but something kind of shifts. I'm offering we help each other. You don't have to agree right now, but you want your wife to see. I need my contracts renewed or taken care of. We can help each other out as a form of payment. I give you power to get your wife's eyes back, and you help me out. I haven't been able to contact my contracts in a while. Something's going on in Prismere. This is one way to pay for your glasses and a little more.
But surely I can just pay for the glasses with the color of my eyes right now and still take that power. Unless you're offering to not take the color of my eyes.
So, if I take the color of your eyes, you simply get a pair of glasses. And I get to keep your eye color. Simple give and take. You can pay me some gold, and you'll get some glasses that'll let you see the color on the leaves or details in some feathers. What I'm offering you is power. Power to kill the hags. Power to get your wife's sight back. Just need you to swing by a couple people's houses in the Feywild and make sure they pay their dues for the glasses I've given them.
Of course. Sounds simple enough.
You don't have to give me an answer right now. How about... And at this, the demeanor shifts again. Beth, if you would like to.
Can I?
Right here, honey.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a... Hold on. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, I can give you... Oh. I can give you a trial run, give you the glasses that'll fix your eyesight problems at the moment, and you pay me before the end of the day, they're yours. If you don't pay me, they disappear, and hopefully you don't run into any holes.
I see. I'll try them.
Good.
You've given me plenty to consider.
Good. And he's gonna go get the glasses ready for you.
It takes a little bit of time, but they manage to, pull up a pair of rather stylish glasses. And they offer it up to you.
Annavere will take him. Look
There
at
we
him
go.
a little bit.
And as you look at it, you can kind of tell there's a slight shift again. There seems to be, you think there's something watching you from the shadows. And we'll revisit my offer later.
Of course.
I'm sure I won't be the only one vying. But I assure you that I am your best option. And they
Well,
adjust. Sorry.
And before that, Annavere just says, well, everybody wants something. It's just a few can offer something in return, don't they?
They'll nod and then proceed into glasses care. I don't know what that is. I don't wear glasses.
You're gonna get glasses. You're gonna get a nice clean, little microfiber cloth.
Whole shebang. Kit and caboodle.
Yeah. Basically, here are your glasses. Here's how to take care of it so they don't break.
They bifocals.
You break them. No, they're like a nice cat's eye. Nice and fancy, stylish. You can look cute and look kick-ass all at the same time. All sorts of stuff to get all set and ready to go. And then, not like super rude, but not very subtle, like, okay, you have come, you have gotten your things, now get out.
Essentially.
Take your shit and leave.
That's the
And she
vibe.
will. Yeah, and she'll leave.
As you head out, the last thing you remember your party mentioning was the lake. So I figure you head in that direction, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
All right. And with that, there will be a little bit of time before you quote-unquote technically join them. But the rest of the party, you guys have arrived the lake. I'm gonna put you over here real quick, Annavere. Give me 5 seconds. Bar hand, right there.
Peace.
And one moment as I read my description. Everybody ready for some fun?
I'm scared.
No.
That means.
There's a mist gathering at the banks of a shimmering lake. Near its center, a mermaid lounges in a giant bowl, seeming to be swimming around. And as you guys approach, it seems to be that a show is starting. And she breaks off into lovely singing, which seems to be a little too loud, and I apologize for that. Yes, it's a little too loud. I apologize for that. There we go. Is that a little better for everyone? Yes? Thank you. Sorry. So she breaks into glorious singing, a haunting song that captivates specters on the lakeshore. In response, the lake water coalesces into magical structures that whirl around her as she performs. It is a dazzling and enchanting sight. However, Baloo.
Yeah.
21 was pretty high, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add a couple more people just for the fun of it. Please don't make me move them. Do 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 do.
All right, now everybody dance.
So Baloo, that high, that high perception, you see something moving quickly in the crowd, throughout the crowd, seeming to almost change and shimmer. And you're hearing voices. Can I have perceptions from the rest of you? And Nyx, you see glowing coming. You think from this is densely packed crowd, by the way. There's at least I only put so many tokens on here. There's at least 30, 40 people watching this show. There's quite a few people, and more are gathering. So at total, there's about 50 people watching this show. It's a good amount. You see a glow that is moving through the crowd. And let's have a perception from everybody. Yep.
I was just wondering, is this sight-based? Is Paeder still using his snoot?
He was using his snoot, but he has stopped on the edge of the water and seems to be confused.
He went to the shore, not to the crowd.
Right here. Seems to have gotten confused. So you, knowing what you know, because you're a druid, you can easily assume it may have gone into the water.
Okay.
All right, I have a 6
mine is
for
sight-based?
No, just perception overall. You're gonna
Well, it
get
matters
sight.
because of my keen.
Oh, it's both. The perception is for both hearing and sight. Depending on your roll, will be what you get.
All right, so with advantage as an owl, that is a +5, so 18. Oh, you want it in the chat?
Yes, please. Okay. By the way, Baloo, just from your previous roll, you can see that the condension where they're moving seems to be more on the left side. Just letting you know from your previous roll.
The what?
Where you're seeing the shimmering, the movement from your previous perception roll seems to be concentrated. That's the word I'm looking for. Concentrated to the left side of the bleachers. Cass, Nyx, Vaer, Baloo. I'm not missing anybody because Annavere has not joined us. Moving on. Cass, you love the music. Jesus fuck, it's so nice. Just
kind of like I'm staring at a kitty. My attention's split right now.
Yep. Nyx, you're seeing the glowing come from the left side, and you hear a boo from the crowd. Vaer. No, Baloo is next. Baloo. You hear. Shut your mouth! It's not fun to listen to you! Yeah! No, get off! We don't want this! And that's all originating again from where you had seen the ripples. For Vaer, you're hearing multiple voices, and you're seeing them as if kind of like a whack-a-mole, kind of popping up and then going down. Boo! Boo! We don't want you performing! Ah! What screeching noise! And with your...
seem like different voices, or
Yes, it does seem like different voices. And with that 18, you can also kind of tell that Palasha's starting to get upset.
Assuming Palasha is the siren across the water.
Yes.
Can I try to dive bomb that motherfucker? Can I anticipate the next pop-up based on like random pattern?
How would you do that?
Just kind of watching for a pattern to see like how they space the appearances.
All right,
Trying to predict where it might emerge from.
All right, give me a quick
Close
second.
the gap.
Ooh. All right, so additionally, my 18 and my 16, because I just had to roll something. You spot her. You see a little halfling poke her head up, telling, as you know, that little halfling screams, "You're worthless! We don't want to hear you singing!"
Can Baloo loose a dart?
So,
Well,
wasn't gonna attack per se, but
Do I have permission to fire a gun in a crowded area?
Oh boy.
Is the
This is gonna
person
end well.
is the person
Jesus.
screaming the person that's lit up?
Yes.
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 And they're on the left side.
Yes. You can throw a
Okay.
dart if you want.
I'll see how we'll see what happens from that.
But
Or just start shooting. Go full NYPD.
but the,
Oh, shit.
but to
Yeah.
the two of you, you watch as the halfling kind of ducks, and you see kind of that shimmering, and a pixie, like a fairy, has like taken over, going, "I've seen better at other carnivals. This is ridiculous. This isn't worth the time." And Palasha continues to get upset.
So was I able to land like on their
So seeing
rear
that,
side, basically?
so describe to me what you're doing, and let's see.
I was trying to anticipate where they're popping up and then dive bomb to land right behind them and immediately revert shape.
I'm dumb. I forgot you're a bird. I forgot. I apologize. That's
And
my
I also messaged you to ask if I lost flight at any point.
No, you did not. That was my mistake, and sorry, I don't have my chat opened over here. You are still just flying above. That is my mistake. Yes, you can absolutely dive bomb, and you should have rolled with advantage. I'm a dumbass.
No, I did roll with advantage on the perception.
Good, I'm so glad you did
That's
that.
why I was asking about sight, and you said both, so I was like, okay, I rolled advantage.
Perfect, thank you. I forgot about the bird thing.
No, you're good.
Yep, but
But
yes,
yeah,
you
my
can
goal is to land
absolutely-
behind them
Okay.
as they're starting to shout and revert to their
right.
form.
As they do, you see that they're there, and they are a halfling, and so you can certainly dive bomb.
I don't know how quickly I can, because reverting I think is a bonus action. I think. Let me double check.
I believe so.
You're just gonna like
Would
stomp,
imply
stomp
it's
them into
almost
the ground.
It's really long. It's so long. Where is it?
So this is going to be my ruling. If it changes in the future, I apologize. We're not in combat right now.
Okay.
I'm
So
going to give it to you, but I am requesting one thing.
What up?
A stealth. Because I imagine you're trying to not spook them to run.
I'm trying to
grab
pop up
them.
and immediately grapple and cover their mouth.
So then let's do a apologies. Just let me brain this real quick. So it's not a stealth that I want from you. Let's settle on a I'm trying to decide. Athletics.
Before you decide,
acrobatics.
actually,
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
It's
Coaster as well.
I would ask for acrobatics.
Okay,
I think that's fair.
only a 7.
Can Baloo help?
Tell me how you help.
Goodness gracious.
I'm always here
Can
for
I help?
teamwork. I'm always here for teamwork. Tell me how you help.
You-
If you help,
Can I?
You are a bird and you're trying to get there quickly. Can Baloo throw you?
Can I see?
Well,
them?
I wasn't within reach of you to begin
Oh,
with.
Yeah.
Can I
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah,
see
'cause you're at
them
altitude.
from their
Never mind.
jumping?
Yeah.
but
Like, am I able to see them over the crowd?
one sorry,
appreciate that.
a little overwhelmed, so one thing at a time. Baloo, you are seeing them. You do see them pop up and out, so you could take that in consideration on how you help. Nyx, repeat your question for me.
I just wanted to know if I could see them over the crowd because I am pretty small. I'm like 3 feet tall.
Because of the glowing, you can.
Okay. Can I hit them with a hold person? Is that possible?
I certainly hope it is.
Let me read whole person if that's okay real quickly. Do 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 do.
Which I think would just.
So this is what I'm going to say. I'll have to roll the wisdom save.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to request a roll to hit because this is a crowd of people.
But I can see them.
Yeah.
Who
Because
said I could see them?
hold person doesn't like fire a.
No, it doesn't.
Is it a
It doesn't
beam?
fire a beam.
It's
not
not.
a beam.
It's just
right?
you
It's
see them and you
instantaneous
do like a thing,
around
and then
a
it happens.
creature
to
Hold
that
them.
on,
you determine.
There's too many people talking at once. I'm sorry. So it's not a beam.
It's not a beam. It's just you see them, you do like your magic thing, and then it either succeeds or it doesn't on them.
Okay. All right, then that's fine.
And I have a
then.
pretty low DC anyway, so.
No,
they'll
that's okay. I
probably
don't
succeed.
care. I honestly would rather you guys catch Kettle Stream now because
You will not
There's-
finish that sentence. That'll be spoilery.
yeah.
Need to be to
There's-
13, by the way.
Spoilery
want-
and peanut butter.
I actually don't. You know what? I'm going to use this die because it's rolling low today.
Jinx. I mean, not.
I don't think I've ever been that happy for a 2. As a DM, I always want you guys to win, but I'm not gonna fudge certain things for it. So you successfully cast Hold Person. I'm also going to roll for your wild magic.
Yeah, I was going to mention that.
Yep, that's a 19. You're fine.
Cool. So they're like jumping, and then they just kind of lock up and then hit to the ground.
So as they poke up, they go rigid. Vaer, you manage to get in behind them. You change into your human form, and you grab and cover their mouth. They're already held, but your action still succeeds to grab them and kind of move them away.
It would look like to everybody in the crowd he's just moving a statue.
Yeah, I think pending any further attention, I'll just kind of try to get away behind the crowd, whatever's furthest from folks. Where did we land?
Would be out this way. And Annavere, this would be around the time when you can rejoin the party.
I was just about to ask.
Yep.
Have I walked up yet?
Yes, you have indeed. So you have.
So Annavere will have walked up with some stylish glasses.
So you do manage to kind of drag this halfling over. What would you guys like to do as a party? As
Not knowing about the
Can-
spell and thinking he's just like really intimidating.
See.
Can,
Fair
so
Baloo,
enough.
Sorry.
can Baloo shout at fuck, where's her name?
Palasha.
Can Baloo shout at Palasha that she's amazing before leaving? Just like tiny boost of confidence back before we leave.
Well, technically, you guys aren't leaving the area. You guys are just behind the bleachers, but absolutely.
Before we deal with this.
Yes, I get it. I get it completely. Just books. But yes, absolutely. And you can see that now that the heckling is done and people are kind of, oh, you're amazing. Kind of, you see her kind of, come up a little and kind of,
It's beautiful.
Not as beautiful as this kitten, but still beautiful.
I mean, but look at this kitten. It's a good kitty. Where is my... Oh, my cat's sleeping. We're not going to move her for a bit. That would be illegal.
all right. And what are you guys doing?
You get on. You get on.
Just
So I'm
real
gonna-
quick, because Vaer just pulled him out and thought he was just really intimidating, and he whispers, "Scream and it'll be bad." I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you
and he like
show him.
slowly starts to remove his hand from their mouth.
Just,
Look at him. He's in fear. In fear of you. I will say, when I cast Hold Person, my detect magic does end, so they should be fine.
I have a question. It paralyzes them as is, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
However you
So-
want to paralyze, I suppose.
That's okay. They're kind of paralyzed mid-shout. So, yeah.
They
They're-
can still like hear and stuff as well, I believe. They just can't like move.
No, yeah.
Oh,
They-
you got him.
They can move,
Yes,
but
okay.
the spell is still in effect, so.
So I held him. So where are we gonna take him?
So I walk up at this point and I'm like, I see what's going on. I'm like,
Could
what
some
are you guys doing?
Like not medding. Nix would know this. I don't know if any other non-casters in the party might not know this, but Hold Person only lasts 60 seconds.
I was about to say.
I don't know
I
what
was
the
about to
fuck's
have Nix say, could somebody like hold him while I release my grasp on him?
Not until I'll grab him if I get an explanation. What? Why are we holding this guy?
Baloo's gonna pull out his 50 feet of hempen rope and start tying.
This is the this. I
Survival
believe
with advantage.
this is the this is the kobold that we're looking, or not kobold, Kenku we were looking for.
That is a 13 plus 1, 14.
Beautiful. You managed to tie with some nice sailor knots.
And then
Vaer and
Baloo's
Paeder are going to
going
move to
stare-
block visibility, just real quick, from the crowd.
That sounds perfect.
And then Baloo's just going to stare at the halfling, which is still currently frozen, and just say,
If you scream again, I will fill your mouth with poison.
Oh, God.
and
No.
I'm just gonna give him the thumbs up like he's not joking, and then release my hold on him.
I don't think
Annavere
he's
is
joking.
just
I'm scared.
Annavere just kind of face palms and just says, we're not poisoning anybody in front of a bunch of people. Please don't do that.
I'm sure there's a tent that we could drag him behind, but wait, hold on. Do we
That
think
sounds
this
like
is the one
as
that
he
stole the
says that,
voice,
Baloo will point,
or-
like, see, he's good.
I feel like Nyx is just gonna cut this conversation short and just release his magical hold on him. as soon as he's tied up.
Before we start poisoning, do we know if this is the one that stole the voice, or just has information about the one that stole the voice?
We gonna ask him?
This is the one that stole the voice. The one that would have information about the one that stole the voice is over there singing a lovely song.
Okay. As the hold person ends, whatever magic that they had kind of dispels, which is kind of a bad idea now that I think about it, because those knots and rope are a lot tighter now.
So like there's if we got gross with it, there's rules about that, but we're not gonna go there.
We're not. That 14 was not nearly high enough for it to be like, oh yeah, removal of limbs. No.
They explode.
But
that's happened to me in a campaign before. I was shrunk small, went into a space, and then someone dispelled it, and it was just in a stone cave structure or whatever. It was nah.
You got the bad ending of Alice in Wonderland.
Oof.
I was thinking of the Ito story about the fault.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, back to
the Kettlestream is going to look at all of you and looked incredibly annoyed. Give me one moment real quick. I'm just pulling something up.
Looking at this Kenku, would I recognize him from the...
Her.
Recognize her from the Dragonfly?
Yes, you did get a view, yes.
I do? Okay.
Yep. She looks rather annoyed at the lot of you. Really? Are you all serious?
I mean, as serious as we ever are, really.
Unhand me.
I don't know if you were hearing about the poison or something, but I think you might want to relax a little bit.
We just need what you stole, Vaer says over his shoulder, and then, like, waves at the crowd.
Which...
I'm using it. The mime is not.
He's not using it because you took it. It's kind of hard to use something that was taken.
They're a mime. You really think they're talking?
They were in love before.
No.
When they're not doing, they're not working.
I have... Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, it really doesn't matter, because one of the rules of the Feywild is not to steal, and I would not like to see you end up inside of a mirror, taken by some weird child in a mask. I think you might want to give it back before something very bad happens to you here.
Oh, you know about that.
Might classify as intimidation.
Well, it doesn't, because she looks at you mentioning that and goes, you know about that. You know about the sow pig.
I mean, we know about a lot of shit that happens here.
Even by name now, too. We've seen it ourselves.
So you probably shouldn't steal from people, especially their voices.
Well, I am using it for the greater good.
The greater good.
Ow.
You better expound now.
I'm a warlock. I made a fey pact with Sibylna years ago. She rules Prismere.
No one's seen her for a long time. Why we're here.
I think we're...
Why do you think I'm here?
Well, we might be having the same interest right now.
Well,
because we're also looking for her. We're also looking for her. That's what I said. That's the end of my sentence.
Well, you can't get to her unless you get into Prismere. And the only people that know how to do that are the carnival's owners.
And we're trying to meet them?
Well, what do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to bring down the carnival. If I cause enough discourse and mayhem and turn it into a dark carnival, they'll show their faces and listen to me.
And probably kick your
I
ass.
see. You took the
Probably.
alternate route.
Okay,
We're going the
but
opposite route.
yeah.
We're trying to make everyone happy. We'll just cancel each other
Right.
out.
Right, and then
So we're
nobody's happy.
We're gonna have to
And
ask
then
you to stop.
Nobody shows up. And also, there's like several of us, and there's one of you. So I think mathematically speaking, we could probably do more in our positive strategy than you could with your negative strategy.
Also,
All right, why don't you help us?
I have a question.
If you want to do the greater good, do the little good along the way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Is the question in or out of character?
My question's out of character. It's about my character, about my hair that's supposed to be grabbing shit from people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'll get back to that in a minute.
Okay.
Because you're only surrounded by party members.
Hey guys.
But
Don't take the shit.
I'm kind of focused on this at the moment, so.
Okay. I was just wondering if it's taking stuff off of her or something. Or just looking on her or stuff.
Let me get back to that if that's okay. A little ADHD today, so I'm trying to focus as best I can. She'll look at you, Vaer, at your request. And why should I trust you? I don't know you. I need to do what's best for Zybilna and for Prismeer. Something is very disconcerting, and the owners are lying.
Well, Magic sent us.
Annavere will just kind of speak up and say, right, and trying to kill random people at the carnival is gonna get you there faster?
I'm not trying to kill anybody. I'm just sowing discourse.
And what the fuck was that with the dragonflies?
It's just
Trying not to kill people? That guy
That
could have
man
fucking
would've-
died.
He would have died if we didn't intervene.
Oh, he would have just broken a leg or two.
I mean,
You
I
don't
guess,
know for certain.
I guess to be fair, if she didn't cause the discourse, we couldn't have saved that guy, which means we wouldn't have had the carnival go up in happiness.
That's
That was
deep.
rather annoying.
You're welcome.
We excel at that.
Breaking a leg or two is writ coming from a bird who can't fly.
Ouch.
Oh.
Too far.
That was a little rude.
Looks over at Kes. Are you going to allow this?
No, that's a little rude. It's a very sensitive spot for us, bud. That's a little culturally insensitive there. I mean, if you're gonna
No,
insult
yeah, sorry. I'll step back. That was a bit
insult
far.
on her character, insult down about the things that you can't control.
Let's stay
I
I
focused.
got too into the moment. I never
Let's
get to
not
be the
travel
big guy.
down this path.
This is like an Always Sunny sketch right now.
Right. Okay, so
The point is, we were tasked to find Zybilna as well, and she led me
Yes.
to my best friend here. So of course you can trust me.
But really, you can trust all of us.
We're looking for
What do you mean she led you to your best friend?
Well, I distinctly remember a white-haired woman taking me to Paeder's nest and his
Your-
siblings.
Your chosen children.
Chosen children. Well, I suppose.
it's the first time we've heard that term, but I guess that would kind of track with everything we've seen. Yeah.
Zybilna
Really?
cares for children. They are the power of her domain. She protects them, cares for them, makes their wishes come true. None of the wishes of this carnival have come true since whatever happened eons ago. Something has been awry for over 9 years, but we've lost contact over the last year.
Well, and we're trying to find the rest of the children that have been taken as well. I see now they're being taken to weaken her.
I don't know, but the owners know something. They've been ignoring me, and they know more than they're letting on. And she'll kind of wiggle. Excuse me, sorry. She'll wiggle in the ropes. I snuck. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
If you give us back the voice and you help us, we can make sure that you are able to see the owners.
She's gonna look over at Kess. I don't know how you can speak freely, but you know that we have no voice. Can you talk to them and tell them that I need this?
Well, see, I have a voice because I took a lot of college, so really, I just like heard a lot of people.
Oh, so you're educated. You're better than me.
No, I never said that. I'm just explaining how I have my vocabulary that I do. But yes, that does raise an interesting point about Kenku culture. We normally don't have such a vast vocabulary ourselves, and we get by through mimicry. So we understand what other people are saying, but we copy other people of what they're saying in order to express our own thoughts. So like everything that I have said is actually, oddly enough, things that I have heard other people say, including like the words "murked."
What does that mean?
Oh my. Is there some underlying context there? Or...
No. It just means, that's how I can sometimes know like these slang terms because I've heard them before. But if I hadn't heard them before, I wouldn't be able to say them. Let's not think about that too philosophically.
Wait, if she's
but
listening
she
to everybody...
doesn't have as much of a she wouldn't have as much of a vocabulary. That's why she stole the mime's voice. So that, how did you steal a mime's voice?
Why are you asking questions?
Can't answer a question. Well, I guess you just did.
Because I haven't seen somebody do that before. Okay, so to get around that, she stole the mime's voice so that she had a voice of her own, which normally she wouldn't have because of her Kenku heritage.
Right.
So I can see.
But you've gotten to this point from experience.
Just through experience and mimicry. Yeah, it's just like listen to a lot of people.
But wouldn't she have now heard a lot of people talking? She's listening to us right now.
I mean, it's possible.
There's no way to know how deep her vocabulary is without removing the voice first.
Well, if you help us, you'll be retaining your voice and your goal. We can act as your voice while you return the stolen voice to its rightful owner.
Not to
and
be
then
rude.
Through experience, eventually you'll get to his level.
Not to be rude, but at the moment I don't feel very confident having my voice be a group of dumbasses.
Dumbasses that caught you.
Well, that was rude, but...
And despite our outer appearance, we are collectively relatively smart.
We do
Wise,
have you in chains.
no. Smart, yes.
Why do you even put a voice anyway?
I think of all the fun
I feel like
voices
Nyx
and
is probably
stuff
just
that
like
come
patting
us.
her down or like looking.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! I'm a lady. Excuse me.
We already have her in a compromised position right now. Let's be a little sensitive about this. Like
she's not answering questions, so I mean, I'm just gonna probably do whatever I want. No.
That was wholesome as fuck. Give that man some inspo.
I believe we're at an impasse right now.
Hold on, let DM recover 5 seconds. I'm so sorry. I coughed so hard I lost feeling right here.
With all of the begging and pleading, I would say one of us might have gotten a persuasion check by now, maybe?
You're going to get one in a second. I've got one more piece of information. I'm trying to feed out pieces of information. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
She'll kind of look over at the group and be like, You don't know the first thing about what's going on in the carnival. I had to sneak into the staff area. And they're keeping secrets. They know more. And as she's saying that, she's using her mimicry. And it imitates a voice you guys don't recognize. But it's agitated. Someone is going to find out about this. They'll shut us down. And it follows with a much different voice. We agreed to this pact. Our hands were forced, but our eyes were open. We let the Hourglass Coven take what it wants, and in return we stay in business. That's what you want, right? And she looks at the group and goes, "You think you, complete strangers, can get them to talk? They won't even talk to people who have pacts with Sibylla, who is their patron, who they should be submitting to, and she's missing."
Well, they said Coven. Would that be Sibylla, or could that be perhaps the
I don't
Coven of Hags, perhaps, that need to be murked?
I'm sorry if my voice was a little... I'm sorry if my voice messed up, so let me repeat what was said without the silly accents. The first voice said, "Someone is going to find out about this. They'll shut us down." The following voice was calm yet firmly. "We agreed to this pact. Our hands were forced, but our eyes were open. We let the Hourglass Coven take what it wants, and in return we stay in business. That is what you want, right?"
OSHA's gonna come in and shut them down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it sounds like they made some kind of pact with some kind of coven, like a coven of hags, maybe that need murdering, need their butts kicked.
You think
okay.
you
So-
think you all can do that?
I mean, we have better odds just from a mathematical standpoint. There's like 6 of us and only 1 of you. I mean, unless you have allies, but hold on. I do have another proposition that maybe we can all come to together. You obviously have already done some legwork, and already know a bit of the comings and goings of that's going on here. And obviously, this voice is fairly useful for you. The mime, that is technically the mime's voice. You should probably return that, especially because they were trying to propose to their would-be fiance with it. This lovely lady singing right now. Did the mime give us a timetable of when he needs his voice back?
No. We said we would do it right now, or after the thing. After the extravaganza.
As you're speaking, by the way, when you're mentioning if she has allies or whatever, she's going to mutter rather loudly, "I can't journey into Prismere. My pact won't let me."
Well, we have no such pact. At least I don't.
Not to my
So,
knowledge.
with that, we will do the following. Either you guys can give advantage to one person, or you can all roll individual persuasion checks.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
I'm feeling
Advantage?
rather persuasive.
I think we probably do the individual.
If you guys don't meet,
Can
Do
we
we
enchant
need
our
to-
dice though?
Do we need to all meet,
Okay.
or just a majority?
Yeah, do we
meet?
need to, yeah, how are we gonna, yeah.
majority needs to meet.
Okay.
Group check.
Good
Kind of
check.
like a group stealth.
Yep.
I have a +3.
So
to
average of
persuasion.
everybody or one person?
Yep. With advantage.
I think if I had advantage, I feel about 12 points more likely to have success.
That's better than 3.
Yes,
I'll tell you that.
away with words.
He is a very persuasive elf.
I'm not a very persuasive frog.
What? Oh god.
I am not a very persuasive frog.
He's intimidating.
I think we should let Vaer do the talking. He's very good at it. Is my vote.
Is that the
I
group
agree.
decision?
It's a 2-0 currently. So
3-0 now.
I offered it, so
That's
count
a
me.
Annavere?
Go for it.
All right. Murf? What do you
Let's
what does
go.
Vaer say to the Kenku, and give me those 2 rolls?
Well, I made like 4 different pleas, so should I just make another new one?
You can rehash it or bring it up again.
In summation.
So,
Yeah, in summation.
you return which is rightfully the mind, and we temporarily become the packless voice for you, so that we may find Zabelna to the better of all the Fae.
the
All
voice
right.
of Kettle Stream.
Now,
That's-
I'm going to use my Charisma Fortune. I'm going to add a d12 as well, on top of that advantage. Just
Alrighty.
because. Ooh, that's a good one. 18. We'll take the 18 and then add... Where's the 12? There it is. Add 10. So that's 28, and my Persuasion is 1 more. So that's 29 total.
Damn.
And my Charisma Fortune is used. But you still have yours.
Oh yeah, you had that.
I forget what the negative is, though. I think it was a different stat.
Yeah, it was. I
Can't
have it
remember.
over
I think
here.
it was Dex or something.
Yeah, I don't want to open it at the moment. It's over here in my little notebook of horrors.
I just deleted that off my sheet.
She's gonna look up at you, Vaer, and she's gonna sigh. This has got to be the stupidest thing I've done. All right. Let me out.
I'll start to untie her.
She'll stand. She'll kind of fix herself and go, well,
And Baloo will take his rope back.
Yeah, I'll give it back to Blue.
yep. Well, what is your current plan?
Well, currently I think we're kind of a 2-prong attack to try to make happy and win games, whichever outcome is the best.
Well, I'll sit and watch, I guess. I'm not one to be partaking in childish things. I'd rather make trouble.
Well, you could use your shapeshift and mischief to help us still. Create distractions
Cool
and
enough.
whatnot.
Well,
And since we don't have a timeline, perhaps you could keep the voice for a little longer, but promise it, make a deal with the mime.
We can't like fix the carnival. We can't have Kettle cause chaos and we come in and fix it and pretend to make
Not so much chaos that it creates unhappiness, simply distraction.
here. And from her pocket, she will pull out. It seems to be a corn husk doll, thank you, with a thorny stem tied around its neck. The corn husk doll seems to be painted in the same monochrome colors as Candlefoot the Mime, even bearing a similar little hat. And there are small runes that are etched into the legs of the doll.
Does Vaer know what voodoo is? No, it's not voodoo.
No, and I didn't.
Know what voodoo is?
I didn't even connect that. This is literally written in the module. I just added a couple, like, I would imagine this has a rune somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
okay. All right. That is kind of voodoo. Oh,
Yeah, you do voodoo.
shit.
Who knew?
You do voodoo.
She'll sigh and be like, I hate, somebody here mentioned Madrick, right?
I did.
If I remember. I hate Madrick, but we have the same goal. Please make sure that my trust in all of you is not misplaced.
When we
mhm.
take that, you're gonna lose your voice.
No, when I do this.
Wait, no, wait.
Wait.
No.
Besides Zabilna, were there any others you lost?
No.
Okay.
Zabilna is my patron. She's the only one, and it angers me that she is the carnival's patron. And there are lies afoot.
I just wanted to make sure, because we're trying to find them all.
Can I ask you one question?
She gives you a look.
We asked a lot of
I'm
questions.
really bad with looks, man.
Just ask. This is about to be the second one.
Could you? Do you know what this is? And Nyx will open up his backpack, and there will be Jimmy Carter there, who will meow, and then he'll like put him on the grounds, and then show her the egg.
Do you think because I'm a Kenku, I know what egg this is?
No, that's not
I
a
mean,
king
that wasn't the
thing.
assumption. I've been asking
just-
everybody.
Yeah, no, I'll vouch on that one. He's not. This isn't a Kenku racism one. This is.
I mean, kobolds lay eggs
he's
too.
just really
ma'am.
confused at this point.
He's
He's been confused about this. I mean, the things he holds in this bag has been perplexing.
I don't know what it is.
It's
Okay.
it's just humor him and just tell him no.
Fair enough.
That's
I mean,
all
you
I
could
really
keep
need to-
your voice until we get. I mean, we could go back together, and you can keep your voice if you want for a little while longer.
I have to hang out with all of you.
That's what I'm. If you want to lose your voice now, fine. Go ahead. I'm just saying, if you want to keep it for the walk back, you can do that. And you can make fun of us the whole way just to get it out of your system.
This is
What do
the
you mean you have to hang out with us?
walk back where?
To the mime, right?
You want me to talk to the mime?
No, I'm saying you could come with us, and we
That's
can
probably
do the
not a
talking.
great idea.
Yeah, that's
actually.
probably. I'm assuming there's some bad blood there.
Yeah.
She has like transformation magic.
I mean, unless you
Clearly,
want
she
to make
was
amends,
a half
but
elf. I'm just saying, if she wants like catharsis and like just to get it out of her system, just call us idiots on the way back. She can totally do that.
Was there anything that we need from the mime at this point?
Hmm?
Is there things that we need from the mime at this point?
just their help was
It would
was
give
all.
us, yeah,
Okay.
information.
The more
to
people that
figure
can
out.
help us, the better.
And as you guys are talking, by the way, also seeing as we started a little late, are we okay running till 11:30? Just
Yeah, I'm
checking.
fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Just speaking of which, as you guys are speaking, the show kind of ends. People are applauding. There's a lot of cheering, and Kettle String kind of jolts and goes, "Fine, fine, just away from her and all these morons."
You should try being nice. You'll be
No,
happier
let her,
yourself.
Let her get it out of her system.
All right.
So do you guys start heading back toward to the Hall of Illusion? Is that what I'm understanding?
Within mine, I'm pretty sure.
No, we'd head towards. So if we're.
The only thing I want to make sure we don't miss is the big top at this point. So it depends
Yeah, do we know where we are on the timeline at this point?
on the hour.
We've still got one more hour, quote unquote, till the big top. At least we did when we left the Hall of Illusions.
And we told the mime we might stop there if it occurs before we come back, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, I think we just start heading back towards the mime.
Other than that, we could do a
if-
game on the way back.
Mr. Mime.
We could do a game on the way back. Try and raise the happiness some more.
Oh, hell yeah. And our new friend can join us.
Okay, let's head back. Let's take a peek in the big top, see if it's almost done, and then we'll go do a game on the way back and try to spread some cheer.
Okay.
Some of that Christmas cheer.
So, as you guys are heading out, you do notice that the show's over. People are kind of mingling, kind of leaving, but you notice Palasha has jumped out of her bubble and is laying on shore.
Ooh, perhaps you could start with an apology to her.
I don't think she needs to apologize.
Well, it might help with good faith.
I mean,
I'm not gonna force
maybe
her.
I don't want to see our new friend like die immediately.
Okay, well,
Miss
I mean, at least
Kesselstream, we're trying to raise the joy of the carnival because the people who make the most joy by the time the big top, or by the time the Witchlight monarch is crowned, they get to meet with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. If you were to apologize to her, then that might go a long way to getting you an audience.
That's a good point.
Please.
We'll back you up too. Okay.
And I'll start with I'm sorry for the things I said. I never get to be the big guy. I felt big for a minute.
You're not sorry. You enjoyed that. You wanted to say that. You're not sorry.
I'm sorry that I wanted to say that.
Why? It's nice to be bigger. It's nice to be powerful. Why do you think I'm a warlock?
Because you were scared you couldn't do it yourself.
Damn.
I have
Felt that.
dreamscape music playing in the background, and it sounds like some kind of like wholesome like movie that is going on right now.
Annavere coughs nervously.
The
First
bear's
of
not
all,
laughing. That's just me.
no, that's okay. Like, damn, that was sick. that was. I see you, Newt. Game recognizes game. Damn. Kettle's
Yeah, why did
just.
you become a warlock? Because you accepted you needed help.
Wow.
Damn, I wish I was a warlock. Oh God. She'll kind of look down at Baloo, look up at the rest of the party, and go, "Who are you people?"
unfortunately, we are your best hope.
Where you good?
I'm not anything special.
We're the heroes you have.
Well,
You
instead of
might not
having-
need, but you definitely deserve.
I didn't say that in character, by the way. That was out of character.
So
well,
you
if
guys,
we don't want to go, go ahead.
you guys are the best hope. That's who you people are.
That appears to be looking at likely at this moment.
We're just looking for our
Sometimes-
missing people.
In desperate circumstances, all you can do is hope for the best.
Out of character, I forgot her name. What's her name again?
Kettle
her-
string?
Kettle stream.
Kettlestring? Alright, cool.
Kettle stream.
And Annavere will just kind of like shrug at Kettlestring and say, I'm just here on a job. I don't think I'm anyone's best hope, but right now it looks like you're shit out of luck with me.
Well, if we instead of unpacking things right now, you know,
Okay,
instead of having to go
okay.
apologize, we could
You want
just do
an
a simple
apology?
thing right now. I never said that, but
She's gonna pick up her skirts, and this is what's going to happen. You want an apology. She's going to. This little person can go away now. Go away.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Be
Snap them out of
gone.
existence.
She's going to stomp over to where Palasha is and go, You! I don't like your voice. You don't sing nice in my opinion.
Oh,
But you
shush.
should go over to your boyfriend. He's been missing you and he can talk now. So go away.
Oh,
And,
this is as good as we're getting.
as she
That's a
says
mood.
that,
You call that apology?
as she says that, she
It's a start.
she undoes the thorns around the doll's neck and pulls it off. And the doll disintegrates. And Palasha
Fair-
looks very confused.
And
I
I'm
guess-
going to start cheering for character growth. You! Look
I
at you.
guess
did so
thank you.
good. You did so good. I love that for you.
Yeah,
Um,
just
And
nothing.
gonna look at Cass. Oh God, I don't know how you do this, Murf. All right.
What?
Thank
Oh, mimicry. Sorry.
you.
That was a big move. I appreciate that you did that. I know that's a hard thing to do.
This? Not fun.
Well, it's still a very lovely mimicry you have, and it is our unique talent as Kenku's. It might be a
Unique
curse, but it is also our blessing.
Blessing. No. Curse. Yes! I hate this. I don't know how you do this for Charlie. But Palasha's gonna look very confused, but she's gonna kind of perk up. Candlefoot?
Candlefoot loves you very much. He sent us to help.
Is he... Is he alright?
Oh, he was just working very, very hard and he couldn't see you right now.
No,
But he told us that he loves you very much and that whenever you want to go see him, you can go see him. He's over by the Hall of Illusions.
No, I know he lost his voice. He lost it here in front of a
Oh.
crowd of hundreds.
Why did he tell me not to mention it?
Probably.
He has a very important question to ask you.
Well, he couldn't get it out. Yesterday we had a couple days ago, we had a crowd of hundreds. He had organized it. It was going to be a great show, and he just ran off.
Well, he might have lost his voice in multiple capacities, both proverbially and physically. But that should be rectified now, magically.
Should
So
you...
Bear's gonna give the Kenku a little squeeze
Mhm.
of gratitude, just like on her shoulder.
She gonna make this exact face, just scrunchy and look at you and go,
She's got
Pal-
guidance for a minute.
Oh, that's sweet. That's cute. Palasha will seem excited and go, I must go see Candlefoot. And she'll flip back and look at all of you. Come. And she is swimming away in the water, though. Like, she's like... Sorry.
Y'all got a swim speed? I don't.
Probably.
How do we... Miss, can you help? We can't follow that way too well.
I can Misty Step over there, I guess.
If we
She's
take a
heading...
swan boat, can we hop off when we get down there?
Kettlestream will go, no. And then, these boots, oh no, these are made for walking. Start walking.
I
shit.
want to make haste and
So-
provide a crowd for Candlefoot. So
All right, I guess that we go.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
And you guys are hurrying to the Hall of Illusion?
can we try to gather people and tell them there's a celebration?
Go
On
ahead
the
and
way.
attempt that.
Feels fun. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
We can just be we can be going towards the Hall of Illusions. Like something big's about to happen at the Hall of Illusions.
Let's do, I'm gonna say performance. See if you guys can gather enough people.
I'll also sprout as many flowers with druidcraft as I can along our path for effect.
Ladies and gentlemen, one night
Natural
only.
20, baby.
All illusions.
21.
Be there, be square.
Okay, and
Oh, shit.
what was the number?
I got a nat 20, baby.
I got a 6, baby.
All right, that is fantastic, actually.
Is Paeder helping?
Yes, absolutely. The little owl bear. And give me a second. Oh, you're rolling? Got it.
Oh, you can.
No, go ahead. What you give me?
He has a -2 to charisma, even though he's cute as fuck. But he's still got a 12.
All right, that works well. So we're just gonna. You guys managed to gather a actually sizable group of people, including Northwind and Red,
Yay!
Great.
who happen to be on their lunch break, as well as the Ticketmaster.
What about
Oh my God, we
Leota?
haven't seen him in forever.
Huh?
What about
Ticketmaster
Leota?
midnight or whatever. That dude?
Leota? No, you guys do not manage to grab Leota.
Ooh, what about
Uh,
Dolly? She's cheerful.
Dolly? What?
She was the bartender at the eating contest.
Yeah, she's already among them. Any excuse to not be at work.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys have a good amount of people. There we go. Let's
Bless you.
act. By the time, bless you. By the time you guys get there, there is a river that is right behind the Hall of Illusion. And as you guys are just getting there, ignoring the games, ignoring the
before you
sights.
start.
Yes.
Did we pass? What was her name? Fuck. Where is it?
I
Where
don't-
is
I
it?
don't
Where
remember
is it?
anyone
Where is
named
it?
Fuck.
Love is dead.
I know.
Great.
Where did I write her name? Gosh, I'm so
Ooh.
sorry. The other druid with the albino owl.
Jazz.
Jazz?
Yes.
Jazz.
Yeah, you know what? We can grab Jazz. You guys definitely did pass her on the way. I still have not gotten her a token. That's okay. We're gonna grab a stand-in real fast. This is my stand-in for Jazz.
Is Pearl coming too?
Yes, Pearl is waddling next to Paeder.
Oh.
Or owlbear shenanigans. Love
Yep.
it. Love it.
And as you guys approach, there is a river behind the Hall of Illusion. Palasha is using some form of shape water to be able to keep her fin wet as she is approaching. And you guys do see an embrace between Kettlefoot and Palasha. Candlefoot, sorry, not Kettlefoot. Candlefoot and Palasha. And hold on, I forgot my one person. Where did Kettlestream go? Where is that very annoying? I have so many NPCs. Jesus. Found them. There we go.
May I wave at Palasha and start assisting her with the shape water and hope that she notices and can focus on the moment?
I'll allow it.
Sweet.
And
You
can
have
I
shape
break
water?
out my? Oop,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
got Druidcraft, Guidance, Light, Mold Earth, and Shape Water.
All right. I'll allow it. And what would you like to break out?
I would like to break out my lute and start playing a romantic song. Maybe you to give some just like various like bird whistles and stuff. Just the sounds of bird songs in the spring of birds as they try to find their mates, and I'm just playing my lute as one does.
Performance.
Performance.
Yep.
Can I give Cass a quick guidance in between the Shape Waters?
Go for it.
What is that? A D4 or D6?
4.
All right, that is a 14.
14? Okay. Perfect. You're playing beautifully. It's very slow. It's very melodic. And hold on, let me actually. One
Holding.
moment.
Holding.
So I have magical powers. One moment. One moment. I have magical powers.
Ooh, magical powers.
And update. I think that's a little more fitting. Yep.
What happened?
I changed the music. It's fine.
Oh, sorry.
Just me being me. And the two are embracing, and Palasha seems overjoyed. Just Kendall, can you speak? Is everything all right? And you find out that Candlefoot, while Kettlestream was using it, seemed more brash. As soft spoken as it was, it seemed brash and kind of haughty. But coming from this mime, oh, Palasha, it's so nice to finally be able to talk. There's so much that I wish I could say, and there's not enough words in the world. And to be honest, I don't need to use words around you. You make me feel like it's okay and that everything's will be fine, and you make me feel more colorful. And I want to have that color forever.
Can I
and
sneak something in real quick?
go for it.
At that mention, I would like to switch over to cast Fairy Fire in whatever color is most prominent on her. Why did the word Paraxis pop into my brain? That's Elder Scrolls. Philosophical. Palasha. Thank you.
Okay. Blue. Okay. So
She's
it would be
glowing.
blue. It would be blue, and we're just gonna. We're gonna do that. And
Everything's blue.
very, very blue.
Yay.
There's Fairy Fire. She's very
Hooray.
blue, Jesus. Blindingly so.
Good thing it's already blinds. We're good.
Dare we say you're radiant?
Brilliant.
And at that, he does take a knee. I do not have any use for words or for money. I am just a simple mime. But I'd like to sing songs with you for the rest of our lives. Will you be my bride? there's a collective silence as she just becomes overwhelmed with emotions and just, yes, yes, of course, oh, Kendall, and they'll embrace. There's a collective cheer as the carnival goes up 2 ticks.
Huzzah!
Okay, and while
You
this
know,
is happening, I'll start
was-
playing louder, and I'm gonna like try to elbow Kettlestream and try to get her to sing along with me because she has mimicry and she can do that. And know that being able to mimic things isn't too bad.
Thank God. As soon as you said that, I was like looking where they were standing, and I was like, "Wait, where the fuck is that statue?" We're not gonna have a repeat of last time.
Fuck that
Um,
statue. Real talk.
Just instant Eldritch Blast the statue.
Yeah,
I don't care if
there
it's
you go.
Eldritch Blast or not, just Eldritch Blast.
Magic missile that statue. We're done with it.
Kessler!
Kettlestream will sing along begrudgingly. And they will appease the crowd, they will kiss, they will embrace. They seem the happiest you've ever seen either of them. And Candlefoot, whom was monochrome when you met him, suddenly seems vibrant and full of bright, beautiful colors, just like the rest of the carnival. All of a sudden, as the crowd cheers and there seems to be merriment and joy. The lights become brighter, the smells more intense, the music happier, as you guys have successfully moved the tick up twice, reuniting this happy couple. As the crowd congratulates the happy couple, the girls fawning over Palasha's really nice pearl and diamond ring. The centerpiece is a beautiful pearl. Candlefoot is coming over to the group very excitedly. Oh, I cannot thank any of you guys enough. Really, I must give you acting lessons as soon as I possibly can, as a token of my thanks. This is the only way I can pay you back.
Oh,
Oh,
well, that was
what happened to
interesting.
keeping your ear out and stuff for us.
Well, that too, I suppose, right?
I am your ally forevermore now,
Okay.
and I am here to assist you in anything that you need.
Thank you,
Also-
Candlefoot.
Also, please let me know who takes the acting lesson.
Who's charisma based?
Oh,
No,
I'm
no,
charisma
it doesn't.
based.
It doesn't have to be
Oh,
charisma
okay.
based.
Oh, okay.
Dang. Okay.
Whoever wants that acting lesson, just let me know. We'll do that at the beginning of next
mean-
session.
I am charisma based.
Before we reach a conclusion, is there anything anybody wants to do? Anything at all?
I feel
No,
like
I
I'm
think
forgetting something.
I'm happy.
I do too.
I would like to quickly cast Minor Illusion, I think, on my egg. I think is what I've been doing. Make it cold.
Okay. That is perfectly all right. Annavere,
Nah, I'm good.
you're good? Guess?
I'm a happy camper. I think we did well. We brought love and happiness and character growth.
And we also destroyed one love. The
One
world
lo-
giveth and the world taketh away.
Vaer?
Did you destroy any love today?
Technically, it's always the same day on the Feywild.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Don't know if I have anything.
Oh, is my hair not stealing shit anymore?
Oh no, you'll have the results of that next session.
Oh god.
I've
Is
been
there a fairy around for the potion?
you'll deal with that next session.
Oh no.
That's a very oh no moment.
God.
Vaer, while you look over, Blue, is there anything you would like to do?
Oh, honestly, good moment. good vibes.
Oof.
I know. I'm so. You noticed.
Can I inspect the crowd to see if there's any bad actors in it?
Absolutely.
20, 25, 30, 30. Okay, that's way more footage than that would work.
Is that investigation or perception or?
To figure out if there are any bad actors, let's have a perception.
8? An optimistic no.
You don't see anybody strange.
Actually, wait. Can I also roll for this?
Yes, you can.
I just got glasses. Let's see if these shits work. 20. Do you hear me?
You said 20, correct?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. One moment, please.
Oh no.
And just a side note, the fairy fire would have dropped by now.
Oh, thank you, because this is blinding. It's been hard to look at my screen.
Oh, sorry.
It's not your fault.
He would have intentionally dropped it if it was more than a minute, but I imagine it was only probably a minute when they were in front of each other.
Just accidentally flashbanging everybody.
Yeah. As soon as he saw her start to like walk towards the crowd, he would have let it dim.
I apologize. I will get you your 20 in a second. I am just...
Waiting for shenanigans.
Beautiful. Yep. That 20, you're looking for unscrupulous people?
Anything out of the ordinary, really.
All right. What was your perception and which way are you looking?
I rolled a 20 and I'm gonna look behind us.
Okay. I'm actually gonna DM you in one-on-one chat what you see.
Whispers. Yes. I love whispers.
Oaky.
Ooh, I know. I forgot to put it in my inventory. Actually, before I put all of it in my inventory, did Paeder eat his cake?
No.
Already? Okay.
No,
I think I
not
got
yet.
to.
All right,
They
I'm gonna
haven't
add
had
that
a
to
moment.
his. Add items to your Paeder.
Manage Paeder.
Cake.
Paeder is being a very good boy and not eating the cake yet.
He's so good.
Waiting. Wait for it. Wait
Apologies.
for it.
Are you still looking at that?
Yep.
Can I call attention to that?
Huh?
Can I call attention or
What you do is what you do. I will need another perception from you.
I just put my fucking die. Hold on.
Apologize.
It's good. It's good.
There's offering a Fayberry cookie to Kettle Stream.
To Kettle Stream?
Yes.
Hold on. Stream, take it. Kettle Stream will shake her head and go, "No, do you know what Fey food does?" Oh, I forgot Kettle Stream's back to mimicry. Hold up.
22.
No! Much poison. What
Well,
was
I
it,
think this
23?
one's just wild magic.
22.
Give me a stealth, Annavere. I'm sorry, everybody. Stuff
Fuck.
is happening in whispers.
My God.
I see. See how it is. Can Nyx put on like a little magic show? Just
Are you-
prestidigitating and minor illusioning things.
Oh, with the kitten and the crowd?
Yeah, just for everybody, I guess. Bring him back to his caravan days.
Oh, you can certainly do that. Give me a performance. Oh,
Damn, Beth, these dice are on fire.
all right.
Eat.
The rest of you can roll a perception, if you will.
I think I'm a little distracted, and
I'm definitely
doesn't make sense for
distracted.
me to do that.
Nope, that's up to you guys if you even feel.
I rolled a 21 on my performance.
And by the way, Vaer is also switching to offer a raspberry cookie instead.
Yeah.
Well,
How about this
The
one?
healthier option.
I have to roll that. Oh, yeah. She'll take the raspberry one.
For your good deeds today. You owe me nothing.
All right. All right. I'm going to do this just in front of the party because I don't want to pick up people and do individual whispers. Cass, you don't notice anything. You're very entranced talking to Candlefoot, who is giving you an acting lesson in this very moment.
Oh, okay.
Nyx, you look around and 2 of your party members are missing.
That was performance, by the way.
That was performance. I apologize.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do
I'm
the perception
dumb.
because he's busy.
That's
busy.
okay. So for the
I
performance,
can totally not do that and switch
no,
it if you want.
I don't. I'm getting
Okay.
confused. There's
Okay.
too many roles happening. Yes,
That all start with
performance. Yeah. That's where my dyslexia comes in. By the way, you both can move freely in there. Don't worry, things will happen regardless. I'll let
have
you know
fun
when
dying,
to
guys.
stop. So Nyx, pause to the 2 of you. Nyx, you see various. You guys see various chances for a bit of razzle and dazzle. Explosions come from your hand, fireworks, as you make kind of what looks like almost little mermaids that are going around and delighting the crowd of people with the prestidigitation.
Okay.
All right.
We're back.
We're going to start with Blue, who is the first one in.
Jesus Christ,
Sorry.
you guys.
I had to know. I had to know.
Bye, Blue.
Actions
Hope
have
you find your
consequences.
dad.
And he's dead.
Actually, you know what? We're going to start with Annavere, actually.
Bye,
Annavere.
Annavere.
I'll separate it out for both of you, but here is what you both see. As you enter, you guys have 1, entered it through the exit. 2, you can tell there is a difference. An absolute difference as you enter. And don't move, please. I'm going to unpause you guys. Sorry, I saw you guys moving and I was getting slightly overwhelmed. Don't move for the moment.
You told us to move.
I know, but y'all move fast like lightning. I was like, oh shit.
Freeze!
Right.
Yeah,
Okay, freezing.
that
Will
was-
not
Oh,
move
in
further.
the name of the law.
that was my mistake. But we're going to start with, to both of you, this is a very different vibe. This does not feel like a happy-go-lucky carnival experience. This is heavy. You can swear that the walls are whispering. You can swear that there are voices. That something is watching you, not just your own reflection. Beforehand, you had seen different stages of your life. Right now, what you see is just one stage. Annavere, we're starting with you. Which, give me one moment. And Annavere, you walked in alone, correct? Not with Moxley.
Moxley is in there. Moxley is being left outside because I will scream if I have to move 2 tokens around in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks. I tried that with Paeder and immediately gave up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I left him outside the first time I did this.
That's okay. I just needed that context. Annavere, give me 1 second. I am pulling something really quickly.
Just want to say I take full responsibility for myself. I don't take any responsibility for Annavere. I have no idea what she's doing in here. Or they're doing
Following
in here.
you, probably.
But...
Ooh.
Look, Annavere just wants to know if you're gonna do the funny thing or not.
Well, Annavere,
I'll walk in without punching tickets.
in the mirror is the you from 8 years ago. She's staring back. She seems annoyed. She seems upset. Frustration and pain etched on her features. She gives way to the image that you currently are. But you're not alone in the mirror. One second, I'm pulling it up. So I'm putting her beside you because I can't due to the walls, but she is in the mirror. Oh, and I just realized my camera is not in here, so I need to move my camera. Apologies. There we go. And so what you see is as follows. Allow me just a moment to detail it. Thank you. Just one moment, because I expected this, but then didn't expect it. It's a thing. Oh, goodness. There we go. There it is. There we go. Beautiful. Let me add this description. It seems to be what looks to be a lovely acrobat, clothed in shadows with a half moon, a crescent moon mask. Something about her seems almost familiar, as if you've seen maybe images of her throughout the carnival. And she stands in the mirror beside your current image. And she giggles. She touches your reflection within the mirror and pulls up the necklace you wear around your neck. And goes, I'm sure her sight will be happy to see this again. And she'll grab it. And with that, she fades into the mirror. When you look down at your own neck.
I was about to say, she instinctively reaches for it.
It's gone.
She very loudly says, "You're gonna fucking regret that."
And Baloo, take a couple steps for me if you can. One moment, please. Just hold on before you take steps. Just give me one.
I can take steps.
Just give me one moment. I'm putting people in places.
Shit. That was an excellent cackle.
Thanks. Go ahead and take some steps.
I wish I
you,
could watch.
I'm trying to have the camera go through. You're going that way?
Yeah, I guess.
That's okay. Go ahead. So as you reach around this corner, right here, if you can pause for me, and if you can take one step back just for ease of me putting tokens. So as you step around this corner, you had been seeing yourself as you are, but you don't see that anymore. You see...
Okay, girl with the pig mask, girl with the pig mask, girl with the pig mask.
You see a very, very, very small Baloo. Naked, chained, collared. That first year. There's blood on him. This didn't happen last time, but you hear her screams as she's dragged away. Oh, who's moving? Who moved? What the fuck? My screen.
I just typed. I'm sorry. I didn't know that would do anything.
It's okay.
I think it was me typing into the chat. For some reason, it like refocused on me.
That scared me. Sorry.
I don't know why it popped into my head. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's one.
I had to let it out.
It's okay. That spooked me. Sorry, because I got into it. Sorry. Oh, where was I? Blood. There we go. Blood. Blood.
Screaming.
You hear her screaming for your name. Hear her screaming for you to help. And you don't move. You can't. You're doing as you're told. You're tending to the child she hurt. And your current figure appears before you, and you see yourself as you are standing before you, but you're not standing alone. There are two beings. One beyond incredibly familiar, with markings that you can't forget. But those eyes are not the eyes you knew. And she's standing next to a very, very small being that looks very frog-like. Very frog-like, but not a grung, not a bullywog. You're not sure what it is. Grab it for our mother now. And in the mirror, you see your sister reach and pull on your gourd. And she looks at you and goes, "Lovely to see how big you got. How about you come and follow me, and we'll have a proper conversation in the wilds. Maybe you'll find the bitch daughter." And with that, they both disappear
Oh my gourd.
into the mirror.
Oh shit! Is my gourd gone?
My God.
The weight is gone from off your back. Your gourd is gone.
That's
Oh,
a
no.
problem.
And that's
How
our
you gonna stay wet?
question!
How you gonna stay wet now?
Are you suffering
That's
from a case of
genuinely
lack
like-
of gourd?
That's like that's a medical problem now.
Yeah, you may be entitled for some financial compensation.
Like you do.
Yep. And that's where I'm ending session, y'all.
Fuck around and find out.
Oh,
I fucked around and
man.
found out, but I found out in a way that I wasn't expecting to find out. That's not the finding out I came for.
We'll get you
that
another
makes-
one, buddy.
Yeah, that fucking makes two of us, bud.
We'll get you another one.
I came
Alright.
for much different.
What was your
finding out.
necklace?
Until next time, then. I'm gonna stop recording. Bye.